1, 2, 3. Good evening, everybody. How are you guys? Finally, I finished spiritual hygiene. Finally, still okay. I wouldn't say it's perfecto. Still, I can add a lot of things, but I didn't have time to find the videos. There's so many things around because all of these things, so many, this 119 workshop, just too many pictures, too many videos to find, to put them inside. So today, I hope everybody will understand what we are trying to do here to teach you guys. And always remember, whatever I'm doing here is my personal opinion. Sound fine, okay? Right. Good. We will start very fast today. We will not waste time. The others can join later because a lot of things to teach. And I wish to have questions. So if you've got any question, please write to my 504 number. Right? We'll answer questions, okay? So let's be a dialogue because I'm sure I cannot be looking at this and doing this. So put the questions on my 504 number and I'll take questions, not healing requests. Please, let's learn. Okay, let's learn. Let everybody understand that it's a learning class. I'm very serious about this workshop. I need to teach people. And please send questions about what is being happening here. We have taught so much. We have taught everybody so much. And I'm sure you all have learned a lot. And now it's all about you have to go and apply. Nothing is just going to fall. You want a mango, you plant a mango tree, or you have the money, you go and buy. You plant a mango tree, you got to wait 7 years or 6 years for the mango. You have money, you can buy the mango. At the same time, that guy has to plant a mango tree and have the fruits to give it to you. So like that, you must do your work. In order to buy the mango, you must have money. You must go and work and get the money. And the place where you're working, he must do something else to get the money. It's just a big cycle. It's a big cycle. And when he wants model, you got to go to the bank. And the bank will give you the money. And the bank is getting money from all the depositors. It's a big cycle. The depositors are people who got money from somewhere. Loaning money or something like that. So it's a big cycle. Every cycle. So please understand. Let's use this class to learn. I wish to get a lot of questions today from everybody. So we can all learn everything. So let's do it properly. Send the number directly to me, not to any group. So I won't read the group because I've got lots of groups. I've got 200 over groups. Wow, more than 200 over groups this time. So, madam, you got lots of calls from spiritual organization. Are you in any spiritual Moni and Paraya? You got lots of calls from one spiritual organization. What are you doing? Please find out. Calls from one spiritual organization. Your Highness Siva said. Hey, I'm not Highness now. Why are you? What happened to you? Sir, the crown is perfect for you. The divine has given you a crown today. What crown? I don't see any crown for anybody. Who's having a crown? over my head. Hey, where got crown? I don't see anything. You guys are seeing a crown over my head. Okay, guys. Okay, guys, come on, let's start. Someone wrote me there's a golden crown dancing on your head. Someone doing Photoshop. Huh? Seriously? I don't see anything on my camera here. No, my hair is flat. No hairstyle. It's okay. Let it be there. Okay, guys. Come on, let's start. Today is the 19th of July 2020. We are all here today to go through maybe one of the final workshops for the year. Maybe, yeah. PVH explaining why spiritual hygiene. Okay, PVH guidelines for your soul. Today's class is the guidelines for your soul, not your mind. Your mind has got many things from all kind of people. Out there are lots of religion, lots and lots of things. Lots of things, lots of teachings, lots of everywhere. From South America to North America, everything. Okay, so we are here now to understand, explain to you why you should practice spiritual hygiene. Because it's a guideline for your soul, not your mind. Your mind is programmed by lots and lots of people. The moment you are born, you're programmed according to your caste, according to your culture, according to the religion you're going through, the type of school you go through. All these things will change your thoughts. Okay, but not your soul. Your soul has come for a purpose, and that purpose may not be doing it right because somebody else is changing the purpose through your mind. Okay, so this is what you want to talk about, okay? Right. Yeah, this girl sent me a picture. She says there's a crown. So crown, what happened? How? Did somebody come inside and do something there like that? I don't know. Because that's my camera. I didn't do anything to my camera. The same camera I've been using it. And this girl just sent me a picture. There's a crown. Yeah. Whoa, how did this happen? Like a golden thing like that. Eh? And it's not straight. It's a bit bent. Did somebody do that? No, how can they do that? They don't have my Facebook. You cannot go down there to Facebook and do it. I don't know. I mean, seriously, it's a crown. Yeah, she said. Yeah. Okay, let's see inside. Never mind, let the crown be there. See, another guy sending me a picture. Yeah, can see the crown? Let me call Kugan. He's the IT guy. Hey, how is it possible? I don't see my camera here. Yeah, but I don't see it on this camera. This is a live, and I don't see it on my camera here. Ah, no wonder. Yeah, I don't know how, but I might go and mess up the whole thing. Leave it. Let me see what happened. Okay. Explain. Okay. Okay, now mind. Let it be there. That's fine. Okay. Okay, right. Very good. Whatever it is. Okay. Now, guys. Whoa, what happened? Okay. Now, remember, we're doing this so that everybody can see. Jean Anderson. You come from New Jersey, America. Correct, madam?
Correct.
You're traveling or visiting?
I'm living here in Penang for 5 years.
For 5 years. Why do you come from there to live here?
Long
Is the food is good?
Yeah, that's
Is
right.
cheap to live here? Or you married a Malaysian?
No.
You married a Malaysian. So you are here.
Yeah.
So this woman brought you here today.
I'm thankful.
And you are saying a magic word is too true to be.
Too good to
Too good to be.
Too good to be true.
Too good to be true. How come this girl come here taking a piece of plastic and giving free of charge and is doing wonders and healing everybody? Like this lady has been having headache for the past of the year 12 years old, and she's 40 something, she's suffering so much and can remove the pain. And not only that, we're teaching her how to do it herself. But tomorrow she won't need me. I won't be able to lead me. I don't want to do that. I want to teach every one of you here in this workshop that you do it yourself. That's my intention. Okay, don't worry about the counting. Okay, let's start now. Okay, now remember strictly, this presentation is the founder's view and not supporting any individual belief system. Okay, now I'll put a lot of pictures. All these pictures were taken from Google pictures and whatever it is. It's all pictures. I only find a lot of Indian pictures. Very few Christian ones, because Christians are different. They are just like, they always pray to Jesus Christ and the cross. Whereas in India, there are lots of different type of people doing the same thing. You see, there in Christianity, there's no one man up. It's only the Pope. You won't know the number 2 man, you won't know the 3 man, you won't know anybody. You don't even know the Cardinal of France or Cardinal. It's always the Pope, the main man, running the whole show. And you may have Protestants and all, they might know, but they're not there. But when you go into gurus and you just like guru, you find all the Indian gurus coming so much. So most of these pictures will be based on that. So do not say I am doing only Indian people, okay? Okay, remember this, huh? Oh, this man targeting all the Hindu people. No, I'm not. I just have to teach you. Understand? Now you just go and type spirituality and that's what you'll get. Either some Tibet gurus will come or some of these people will come from India. That's all. I mean, I'm saying, so remember this, huh? Thank you very much. I hope you have understanding. Now, Siva.P, my name is Siva.P, qualification engineer, mission to find a simple solution for the poor, the emotional and the mental. Next, become a healer for 10 years teaching and healing, Prana while healing. Next, traveling the world to reach and heal the poorest of the poorest. Okay. Next, to receive and give more teachings and more difficult health, emotional and mental issues to all. Okay. Right. Next, do's and don'ts. Number 1, same thing. No discuss religion and politics. We talk about dark energy, soul and white magic. Today we might get involved a little bit of religion because talking about spiritual hygiene. Okay. Next, some healing are minimum 2 minutes. Some will take many times. Some healing will require the change in your diet. This is very, very important. Very, very important. Diet is very important. Today when we talk to people, what vegetable? No, I just eat carrot and beetroot. I said, that's not all green vegetables. She's a cancer patient and she's eating beetroot and carrot. It's all sugar. Beetroot is sugar. They take sugar from beetroot in the Europe. In Asia, we take it from sugar cane. Okay? There, they take it from beetroot. So beetroot is all sugar. So you can imagine putting so much sugar in your whole body. So you must start. So we must understand diet is very important. You must change your diet. She said, no, I didn't know. Even this lady, I called her this morning. She's talking about, madam, we got so much problem, the whole body pain. I said, what's no sugar, sir? Jaggery? Jaggery we eat, sir. We do jaggery. This man got diabetic, got high blood pressure. He's going to go for dialysis. He's a pharmacist. Early morning. Sir, you must save my husband. You must save, sir. We only have to. No. I cannot save your husband. Your husband will save himself. You should start now. He said, how can you eat jaggery? Oh, sugar is bad. Hey, shit. The sugar and the jaggery come from the same plant. It's coming from the sugarcane plant, sugar cane. So what's the difference? One is processed, even finer. One is not processed so much. That's all. So it's still sucrose, 50% glucose and 50% fructose. That's all. Nothing else. And what's going to happen? The whole system is down. It's diabetic, this and everybody looking for medicine to cure this stuff. Why don't you look at your diet and change? So I told this guy this morning, the wife calling and, sir, please, thank you for taking my call. So I've been calling and this. And I said, no, you have to change. It's not a headache. We can remove this. It's different. The system is failing. It's failing badly. You have to change your diet and change. And then you can start healing. You take the same diet and healing is not going to work. If arthritis, you change your diet completely. Next, you can leave this workshop. If you're not comfortable with a talk or whatever you do or say, please leave the class. No problem. No problem. Okay? You want to watch YouTube, don't like it, just leave. No problem. There are people who can benefit from the videos that we put on. Not everybody is like you. You may be a crazy guy. Some of them are crazy to get healed. Some of them crazy, just crazy. Some of them crazy to get healed. They're looking everywhere, crazy. What can I do? So how can I get healed? That's a craziness for getting healed. Okay? Right. Next, no way to anyone is seen in the PVH. All healing and teaching are free and we accept gratitude. Thank you for everybody who's doing something for us. Thank you. Please do not ask healing for people who do not believe in PVH or who do not attend this workshop. Okay? You have to seek medical attention where necessary. We don't get involved. You want to go and see any doctor, you go and see. You want to do chemo, you do chemo. We have not said never. All of your PVH members here who are here, do not stop them from going and seeking medical attention. Don't get involved. Okay? You heal them, they want to go up to them. Because something goes wrong, they'll blame you. They won't blame the medical faculty because they sign. If anything happened to you, we are not responsible. That's it. We don't sign anything. Right. Next. No touch. PVH, no touch, no medicine, prana therapy. Anyone above 4 or 5 years old can learn and heal themselves easily and others as well. Okay. Next. 3 principles. Number 1, the body heals itself. Number 2, you need the prana. Number 3, the more prana you have, the body starts. So something is blocking the prana to flow into your cell. The food that you eat has prana. The air that you eat has prana. Whatever you do, you can receive prana from the trees, from everything else. So prana is very important. The food you eat is prana. The more uncooked is it, the more raw you have, the more prana you have. That's why people who have got very terminal illness must try to take a lot of raw food. The prana, when you cook them, the prana dies. Right. Of course, you have the carbohydrate, you have the protein, you have all of that, but not the prana. Okay, good. Next. Our vision is we envisage that families are healthy and enjoy a healthy life with the prana healing wand. We believe all people are made in the image of God can heal themselves easily. Okay? Our vision is this one. As the birth of human, prana while healed shall be made available to everyone regardless of race and religion. Prana while healed, prana one is for every home should have a healing one. Okay, this is for all. And finally, we want every woman needs a healing one. So we want to give this one to every woman. This is the healing tool that we use, and this is the one we want to give you. There are more than 1,800 actual on-the-spot healing from many workshops around the world that you can see and you can learn. Simple, easy. Okay? Right. Every person must be pain-free. Every animal need to be pain-free. This month is a month of animals. Next, every plant need to be pain-free. Okay, every plant need to be pain-free. Okay, this is very, very important. Huh? Okay, good. Next. Okay. Next, what type of pain? Number one, physical pain, emotional pain, mental pain. Right, good. Next, common physical pain are headache, tooth pain, period pain, gastric pain, ulcer, and many, many more. Pain here, pain there, many, many more. Okay? Right. Now, many types of painkillers, yes, they work. Do they cure you? Excessive non-physical pain, you don't have physical pain, but something's going wrong inside. Kidneys are not working, then your creatinine level goes high, potassium you're losing, so many things happen. Okay? Excessive sugar in your blood, high fats and cholesterol, organs not working well, thyroid, heart, kidney, and everything else. Okay? Right. Emotional pain, stress, frustration, depression, anxiety. Women, we find women are mostly affected by this. Okay? Now, these are all the medication that you take for them. These are cures for emotional pain. Many people take such medicine every day. Some have been taking this for many, many years. Okay? Right. Mental pain, lunatic, astral rape, both male and female have this problem. Bipolar, schizophrenia. PVH says that most of these things are caused by soul attachment and past life issues. Curse from the family, black magic, and all of these things can cause all of these things. And we will help you cure yourself very easily. Okay? But you must prepare to participate in this healing. Now, is there a real cure for this? Mental hospital is the only cure. Right. PVH want to reduce this. PVH also want to reduce all of these things. Now remember, PVH don't want you to become like this. We don't want you to become like this. Okay, guys? We don't want you. Please. Nobody should become like that. When you become like that, 10 pills a day. 1 month, 300 pills. 1 year, 3,650 pills. Can you imagine? In 2 years, you have 7,000 pills. So how will you be? Like the size of this body. Of course, it's being thrown away. Your kidney may be doing overwork. Your liver, your blood system, all this will affect you many, many much. Right. Now, what stops the body from healing? Cords, psychic attack in the form of black magic, dark magic. Now, wrong diet, sugar, acid, spicy, salty, and all kind of stuff. Next, bad habit like smoking, alcohol, tobacco, chewing, etc. Wrong emotion coming from inside and because of outside of you. Next, failure of the immune system, auto-suggestion. Next, bacteria, virus, and fungus, and yeast. And finally, karmic condition. Karmic condition. Okay? Right. Remember, your body wants to heal yourself. Is health really in your hands? It has to be in your hands. It has to be. So you must understand about your organs. You must understand what kind of prescription you're taking. All that you must know to help yourself. You don't do that, then it'll be difficult. You can't understand. You go there, I don't know what's wrong. Oh, they give them, you don't know why, you just simply take it. Understand? It could be the kidney, could be the bladder, could be the urethra, could be anything, infection, something like that. No? So you must understand about yourself first. And you have to spend a lot of time explaining on each and every part of your body. Okay? Right. Next, it's simple. Just follow PVH simple guidelines. You got a lot of guidelines of healing. Start, get a wand, it's free of charge. Get the affirmation, it's free of charge. Okay? So these are 2 things we give you free. This one, of course, if you want, you can buy yourself, no problem, no fussy do. If you don't buy, don't buy. That's all. You have the calendar, don't buy. If you want, you buy. If you have black magic, constantly having it, then 4 times a month you sit down. Okay? Right. Good. You and your family can become healthier and stay healthy. That's all. Can be healthier and stay healthy. Okay? Right. Hygiene. I'm coming. Hygiene is a word used as follows: to practice, to maintain health and preventing disease. That's all. Hygiene. But we have gone a little bit further. We are saying spiritual hygiene. We are saying verbal hygiene, emotional, mental hygiene, oral hygiene, sort of thing. But basically, hygiene is for the physical body, so that you do not get infection and keep yourself healthy. That's what it's used about. So PVH, I use the word spiritual hygiene just to explain about how you can keep your aura clean. You can keep your soul from getting affected by all of this negative energy. So you must practice spiritual hygiene. You should not go there, or you should not do this, or you should not believe in this. That's what we're trying to say. Okay, so we'll understand a little bit about hygiene. Okay, now all this takes care of the physical body. Okay, this is physical body. Number one, PVH would like to add more to this hygiene. Number one, physical hygiene, total body. Then you've got dental hygiene or oral hygiene. Your tongue, healing your tongue, healing tooth, gargling the mouth after eating. So all of this is very important because the mouth can be affected by so much of bacteria. Whatever you put inside, you know there are maybe as much as about 250 million or 300 million bacteria in your mouth itself. So you need to make sure they're all clean because you cannot keep it clean. They all, even the tongue was small holes, all the bacteria will go around there. So imagine how much your immune system must be so strong to fight against all the infection that comes from the mouth, because that is the point. And then it enters into esophagus and it goes all the way and it comes out. Okay, so physical hygiene is very important. Dental or oral hygiene. Number one, toilet hygiene. Keep the toilet clean. Yes or no? Wash it. That's apart all the dirt spoil. Your urine and your poo-poo going, your feces going down there. So you're going to keep it clean. You can't be hanging around the whole place. So very important to have spiritual, and the water that comes must be also clean. Public toilets can be very, very dirty. They don't even clean sometimes, you know. So when they have some money, they put some money down there and there's somebody cleaning, that is much more cleaner. Okay, so public toilets cannot be cleaned. Some are even worse. Okay, right. Hand hygiene. Today, everybody go somewhere, they must clean your hand because of the coronavirus. Okay, so like that. So things are getting more and more difficult. This hand sanitizer is going to be there for a very long time. It's not going to go away. It's going to be there for a long time. Okay. Next nail hygiene. Cutting nail. Shower hygiene. How much you shower, how you put the soap, how much of soap, what kind of soap you put, then you put shampoo. All this is coming back to shower hygiene. Okay? Right. Now, healthy, clean, washing, bathroom, water, sanitary, soap, happy, washroom, procedure for cleaning. Today got so much of procedures now. You go to the factory, you go to some of the big offices, they'll put a ticking, clean, somebody clean it, they put on there, contact someone. You go to the airport, must press the plus, minus, or happy face, put a smiley face, you go to press, and then something will come back, they'll come here and complain, call this number. So they can be very, very serious actually in the airports. Airports, okay? Not all airports, not in Cuba. Okay, so then there's so many things are called hygiene, clean, healthy. Everybody want to clean. They don't want to have they don't want bacteria to grow. Bacteria can grow anywhere. They can grow on your body, they can grow on your nails. They can grow anywhere because they're already here. They're already in your body. So your system is keeping them clean. The more hygiene you are, the more safer you are from infection. Okay? Right. Now simple hygiene, washing of the hands. Simple. No soap. Those days, people, those days I saw a dog in black and white. Doctors clean their hands with the soap before operation. They put a brand on the soap. Yeah, soap advertisement. Those days, the soap clean, they put picture. Doctors use the soap to clean. Dang, this soap. Today, doctors need gloves, surgical gloves for every operation. Those days, there was not surgical gloves. They would just use their hand. So they wash their hand properly, with alcohol and things like that. Okay. So washing hand is very, very easy, very, very important now. Okay. Right, very good. Next, it's in your hands. Prevent step to healthcare. Save lives. Clean your hands. All this is very simple, very easy. Now you go to the hospital. Before even coronavirus hospital, every hospital as you enter, there's this thing called clean your hands before you go inside. In the big hospital, I remember before even this thing has started, long time back, they're already having that thing. Now I think mask is going to be there for a long time. Okay. Now, these are all for the toothpaste, tooth powder, dental flossing, mouthwash. All of these things are there, available. Okay. Now, much bigger, got much more things. You got shampoo, you got conditioners, and many things. Washing the bathroom, and also sometimes all this soap, all the antibacteria and things like that. So, what I'm saying is, more you have all of these things, the more lesser fighting immune system that you will have. Must have some bacteria around so that your immune system is always ready to be on force to fight. When you have too many things, when you become too clean, then your body will lose the power of keeping itself healthy. So you must have a little bit of thing to be there. Okay, right. Now how children have to brush, have to bathe, you know. In fact, if you go to Sunday one, when it's a kindergarten book, get up in the morning, brush your teeth, take your bath, have your breakfast, they teach you all these things in the book, you know. That's how they should do. That's actually the hygiene for children. You teach them when they're still young. All books will have that, you know. And you go to school, kindergarten, they'll teach you, you know. Get up in the morning, brush your teeth, you know. Same thing, you know. Right. Like that. So personal hygiene, comb. Sometimes they say you can't even share your comb with somebody else. You know, because sometimes the dandruff can go to somebody else. Those days they got combs are very fine. They do the fine one to catch all this, you know, the mite, the lice. They will do that, no? And sometimes you put wrong light, the eggs and going inside and you start having lice. Like that, huh? So remember, personal hygiene, house, shampoo, bathing, all these are very simple, huh? Next, even for ladies, this is more difficult. Where's the lady? Telling me itching, so much itching there. Yes, itching means there's some kind of infection there. Your nerves are finding out there's a lot of bacteria. So you got to clean, especially female hygiene tips, you know, your hair. Sometimes I even tell people, you know, ladies, to even cut their hair on the private part, to cut it as short as possible, because the long part can have a lot of things stuck there, and keeping it clean not be easy, especially when you have a period. So cut, don't go and shave it, just cut it small, then easy for you to clean it, you know. So cleaning can be difficult, even here, the armpit. Some people can have lots of infection here, as with the fungus infection. Yes, very seriously infection can happen, okay. So somebody got to shave all his hair, because the hair is the part where these things grow and stay there. So they become the housing for all these people, to all these germs and actually the fungus and the yeast to be there, that part, okay. So ladies, you must please take care of your female hygiene. The right thing, the right pad. So we are now having our pad, our PVH pad, which is all biodegradable and you breathe a lot. A lot of ladies have used it and they found it very good. Okay, so you can have it available. They'll all be available very soon. They are being shipped from India very soon. Okay, right. In India we have, only Malaysia. Okay, best female hygiene and personal product, all kind of stuff, Dove, Dettol, and this and that, and all kind of stuff. So many brands. It's a big thing. Okay, it's a big thing. Okay, right. Next, good hygiene habits, like for example, kids, you must see the kids, oral hygiene, bathing ritual, how they bathe, they go scrub. You don't scrub, these things will not go, because we shed the skin. The skin must go. So I'm sure everybody knows that, huh? Toilet hygiene, hand hygiene, coughing, and how you cough, how you sneeze. Of course, now everybody is this, huh? Last time people just cough. Achoo, everybody like it was normal, you know. And they said, bless you, bless you. You sneeze 2 times. Oh, bless you, bless you. Now they all run away. This guy is sneezing, run away. No more blessing. You got to run away. You cannot sneeze anywhere now. Right. So I wipe my nose, clean my tissue with the tissue, cover your cough and the tissue. So all kind of things happening today. Much more. Okay, right. Now, you know the Muslim guys, when the Muslim guys go to mosque, they really clean themselves. Really, seriously. I've been to a mosque and I followed them and I've cleaned myself very seriously. You got to clean the back of the ears, the inside of the ears, all the face, until here, all the legs. They spend quite some time. And they about 10 minutes clean themselves properly, and then they walk into the mosque. Every Muslim, every time. I follow them. I see them how to do it. It's not easy. That's what they do. See, even the back side, back of the ears. Like that. Muslim wash the whole exposed area of the body. Every part, not the shirt. Whichever is exposed, they clean them properly. Even the legs, in between the legs, the fingers off. I follow them, I see, wow, so long they clean. I also clean. Well, when you go to finish the guys, I got, let's go. Okay, like that. It's a must for them. It's a must. It's a must. Like that. So they're actually very clean people, you know. See how they wash. Each and every part of the leg, they wash. They teach them hygiene, you know. So imagine how hygienic the ladies will be. If the men are so hygienic, imagine how the ladies will be. Okay? So they do a lot. They do a lot of physical hygiene. And imagine doing this 5 times a day. 5 times a day, even at home. You guys say, oh, I'm at my dorm, I'm clean. No. They go and wash it, they come back. You go to any airports in Asia, Malaysia, Indonesia, there's one place just for them. You know, they wash their hands and they go and play. You know, every time they wash the clothes, open up all the shoes and all. They pray and then they go while waiting for the flight. So serious thing, okay? Right. Nice. So they do it, so they wash under the hand here And I've done it before, so I'm telling you. Okay? Right. Hygiene should not be limited to physical hygiene only. Hygiene should not be limited to physical hygiene only. Right. Many types of other hygiene. This can be practice of physically, emotionally, mentally, or well-being of a person. Mental hygiene, emotional hygiene, and physical hygiene for the well-being of the person. When you do not practice emotional or physical hygiene, that's when everything starts to become wrong. You're physically clean, but you're not practicing mental hygiene. You're allowing all the negativity to come inside you. And you're thinking, okay? We'll come to that. A verbal hygiene is what comes out from your mouth. Very important. Emotional hygiene. What you allow and what you start thinking. How are you going to stop these thoughts? You can say emotion, whatever you want. You can say depression and all. No? But you must learn how to keep it out and not allow others to affect you, or you don't affect yourself, and you don't send out some kind of emotional negative energy. Next come mental hygiene. Okay? And finally, what we have is called verbal hygiene. Verbal hygiene. What comes out of your mouth is more important what goes inside. What goes inside is the food. It's important. But what comes out of the mouth, how you say some things about somebody or some thoughts you put inside, you scold somebody, you shout at somebody, your thoughts, you put all this negative energy. That's very important. You can affect people a lot. You can have your children, your wife, your neighbors, your friends, everybody. Verbal hygiene is very, very important for people to follow. Okay? It will not only hurt you, but also hurt others. It will not only hurt others as well. Can be in the office, can be home with the children, with your wife, with the parents, with the brothers and siblings, all. Okay? Like it may hurt you emotionally and mentally as well. Okay? It will hurt you emotionally and mentally. Why that man said that to me? What did I do wrong? Why he said that to me? Next you say, why I said that? I didn't mean it. But it's out. It's gone out. It cannot come back. Sometimes no amount of forgiveness can solve the problem because you said something very, very strong. No amount of forgiveness can manage that. Okay? It's very important to understand that. Okay? Next, it can be caused by anger, frustration, not satisfied with something, and what's going on. What's going on? Something not right. Okay? Next, verbal issue can be due to argument which may be unnecessary argument. That's why when people call me and say, just walk away. Don't stay there. Walk away. Then you say something and they say something and they say something. You just go on. Just keep quiet. Sometimes we cannot keep quiet because it's too strong. Just walk away. Fine. Do something. Sweep the house. Do something. Of course, you make the person more angry. Yeah, sometimes people just start a fight. Come on, say something. What are you doing? Why are you quiet? Say. But being quiet is also difficult. Being quiet is also difficult. Okay? So we must manage the situation very well. Because you don't blast out and the whole thing becomes bad. Okay? Now, can be due to relationships. Can also because of family. No appreciation of any kind. And ultimately because of sex. I find this a lot today. I find this issue a lot. Sex becomes a issue now. But they don't realize that. There's one, today we had a talk with somebody. For the past two or 3 years, this man was shouting and just from the day he got married, when they went for a honeymoon, he started from that. Oh, you didn't do this, you didn't that. No. And then we start talking to him, asking him, they've never slept before. So he's important. He never approached a woman for sex at all. His wife, he got married for 4 years. So he's got important, so he's using that to keep the wife down. You're stupid, you don't know anything, you do this. He said, wow. So now she got a job. So we told her, you don't have a child yet, you're still a virgin, but nobody's going to believe this. Anyway, find somebody, get married. It's never going to change. You have to move on. Doesn't mean that for the rest of your life you're a slave and you're a servant for the rest of your life. Move on, I say. That's what you do. Move on. We have done this to many, many people. Because when a man has got some deficiency in any kind, He will start everything's wrong, everything's right. No, you're this. Simply create problem. They put a blame on you to make you feel small because you cannot fight. You are financially depending on this guy. So a lot of things can happen. So verbal issues due to relationship can be very, very strong. And you feel so bad. Sometimes people even commit suicide. By someone saying the wrong thing, they're going to suicide. Verbal can also be verbal or just by texting and things coming to you. Something you write. Recently in Malaysia, one young girl, she committed suicide. Because she said something about in Facebook and everybody started shouting and blah, blah, blah. She went and committed suicide. What for? No one there to guide her. No one there to tell her, hey, forget about all these guys. You take care of that. No one there to do that. So verbal can also be verbal and also by writing and emails and letters and things like that. And WhatsApp and Facebook or family groups can all create so much of issues. So all this also is not verbal, but it's a form of verbal. Okay? Right. Next. This can happen to any family. Any family can happen. And things can go. And the problem may not be because of you, can be because of children, can be because of in-laws family, either party or somebody outside coming inside and creating all of this problem. And fighting all the while. Can sometimes be because the children are the ones mostly affected by all of these things. Okay? Next. Arguments can be dangerous. One after another, and start picking up and digging up all the old stories. You did this, you did that, why you laugh at that fella? That fella laughed long, sorry, gone already. But now you bring all the things all over again. Down. How? It's the biggest problem, People cannot forget. When they get angry, everything comes out from the subconscious mind. You didn't buy me this. You didn't say hi to this person when he came to my house. You were rude to my father. You never talked. See, I don't remember. I don't know what happened. Very important, my friends. These arguments are. Don't prolong the argument. Cut short. Move on. Say yes. It's my mistake. Please forgive. That's it. Okay, now like that growth, I told you, you never listen, you always say this thing to me, you are wrong, you're never improving, you're not my piece of cake, not my fault. Many things. Stop being so selfish, stop bitching on me, you're a bitch, you're this, you're that, all kind of words they use. You never listen, you are the one, why don't you stop, why are you not stopping, why are you screaming, why you talk, why, maybe not even screaming. So this verbal thing is very important, Remember this, Okay? Lots of things. Men fighting, dispute and business, then come to all the other work and this, employee shouting at another employee, everybody blaming each other in the meeting room, verbally coming out, so many things, shouting and banging table with action, verbal and action. Cool, be cool. Try to find a solution to the problem. By shouting and arguing, you're not going to solve the problem. Okay? Right. This has something happen to the family, happen to another family, and worse when children are around. Try to do it with the children not there. Try to do it with the children not there. That's very important, It's very, very important. Okay? Okay? Now, family can also be affected by all of these things. Children are watching. Don't ever do it in front of kids. Okay? Now, something can be because of the kid. Because of the kid. See something wrong. Children today are very difficult to manage. Young children, big children, all. Okay? Right. Next. Don't ever take your fingers up. Either people, girl and male, put the hands down and talk. Tie the hands. Because that's not going to be good. When somebody raises a hand, that's not going to be the good. Tie the hands and then talk. Then talk, whatever talk. Don't become that's something else. That's physical, then become physical. Okay? Right. Many unwanted words can be used at that time. Okay? Now, emotional hygiene and mental hygiene, it is not verbal but affects your physical body and also your organ. It's your thoughts. The thoughts can keep on asking. Okay? Now, what can cause this? Questions like why, when, if, how to manage this. How do you manage it? Forget the past. Forget that if. Why? Forget. Why? If I was not this. If I was not. If I had studied. If I was not born in this country. If. No need. Right. Live the present, plan the future. Very simple, very easy. Learn. Take the wand and put your eyes on the ground and start saying, I should not worry about my past. I need to plan my future. I must live my present. That healing wand, guide me. Divine fire, guide me. I am being a divine fire. I am the critic of my soul. Soul of divine fire, my soul. You start doing, my friends, something will happen. For some it happens very fast. For some it will take a little bit of time. That's all. But it will happen. Okay? Like that. Huh? So you are slowly walking. You're just missing and going away. Unknowingly. It's not helping you. Okay? Stop. Are you in control of yourself? Next. Are other things disturbing you? Are there negative thoughts disturbing you? Right. So, or you have too many thoughts. Is the weather affecting you? Sometimes weather can affect people, especially people living in four seasons. In America, every time the weather channel reads that everybody watching weather. Okay, so we are not so bothered about weather because we are very easy. Just one weather, rain or shine, finish. That's the rain means it shines. That's all. Oh, cloudy, not too bad. Okay, right. Good. Huh? Do you have many unhealthy thoughts within yourself? Okay, right. Our feelings and behavior can affect the mind, body, and health of yourself. And sometimes can also affect other people. This is all I'm telling. Do not allow things to come like having a washing hand. Wash away all the negative thoughts that come into you. Take the wand and blaze away and burn away all the negative thoughts coming into me for some reason. Due to my work, due to my family, due to my children. Blaze them away and burn them away. That's all. Simple. Okay? Okay. Now, finally, coming to our most important topic of the day, spiritual hygiene. Very good. Today we start. But those are also very important for our personal reason, for our health, for our mental health, for our emotional health, and our physical health. Now come to our spiritual health. Okay, this is for our spiritual health. Okay, for the soul. Okay, we call it spiritual hygiene. Okay, right. Remember, we are body, mind, and soul. Never forget that. Never forget that. Okay? Always your body and mind. So just now we talk about verbal hygiene, we talk about physical hygiene. Whenever this until here. That. Now when you go to any one of the medical people, the medical people who are doing all, they only treating this body and mind. Now, in fact, the doctors will go to the body and say, oh, go to the psychiatrist, and you go to the mind for the psychiatrist. But nobody goes to the soul. Nobody goes to the soul. Nobody. Spiritual people. That's when you go and see this tantric and that tantric. There's something in the house, something rolling around the house. I cannot sleep. Something pulling my leg. Something. That's all because then you go to tantric and they will find something else to help you. That's a soul. So we are, remember, body, mind, and soul. Now the spiritual hygiene is for the soul. Okay, guys. Now we have an aura apart from the physical body. We have what we call as the energy body. We have got what we call as the emotional body. We got the mental body. This is part of the physical body. Okay? Then we got another one called the causal body. This you must understand. The causal body is not in this physical plane. It's above us. It's a different plane entirely. Okay? You can go and it can come up. But your physical mind will not go there. But whatever wrong things and good things, that will be carried to your causal body. Okay? Right. Or this causal body is also called our higher self. It's called our higher self. Okay? Now how this looks like? This is a physical body. With a wand, you can measure each and every part. You can measure the energy body, astral body, and mental. You can measure all of this things very easily. And you can find out what could be wrong, what could be the problem. Right? That's how we all heal ourselves. Very good. Next, the position of body is to the physical body. Right? First we have got etheric body or energy body, astral body or emotional body, and mental body. Okay? Right. Now the human aura, and everyone has this. Animal has that. The plant doesn't have three. Plant has only one aura. Okay? The animal have three. Okay? Right. Then finally what we have is called another subtle body called the causal body. The causal body connects to our higher self, not in the physical plane, No, you can check it. It is part of a karmic bank connected to via a divine cord, silver cord, or the antakarna to the lower subtle body and to the physical body. It's like this. Arvind Patel says, reality, sir, no one understands all these things. People see your spiritual program but cannot understand. Understand? It's moving very fast. Don't worry about all that. Just listen. Go and do it 2-3 times, you understand better. Go and watch it again, you will understand. I have made it so simple. Nobody can make it so simple for you. You go to Theosophical Society, you can read the book, it is so big. You don't even know why it started and what happened. Don't waste your time. Okay? Make life simple. Watch this, understand, finish. Okay? Like that, Supreme Light coming down. That's your creator. That's your causal body coming down to your physical body. Right now. Okay, it's a connection there. Okay? That causal body is a higher self. You want to understand more of this? Please go and watch it in the Art of Dying workshop. I explain this much more better. That is the whole topic about your higher self and your soul. When you die, what happens? I'm not going to discuss it here. Okay? Right. But this is the father of your soul. The creator. You can call it God, you can call it whatever you want to call it, whatever name you want to call it. Every nation has got its own name for that. Okay? Right. Good. So now there comes the light coming down here, the connection. It's called the divine cord, the antakarna, and the God connects to us through this cord. Okay? Good. Our physical body, our higher self, and the father of our soul. The father of this physical body is my mother and my father. And I am a father of children. So it's all like going through. But my father is still around. I still respect my father. And I'm good to him. Or I try good to him. Okay, like that. Okay. Next comes the divine cord. Becomes thinner. Because all of this connection will go away. Now this way it comes to spiritual hygiene. Now you understand. So when all this connection come to you, because you put your mind and say something else. You don't understand what higher self. You don't know about his father of your soul. And you think all of these jokers are your gods. That's when all goes down. Everybody connects to you. Divine cord become thinner. You have a call as a teacher, masters, or whoever it is. Now we're going to go to the part. Understand a little bit about this. Okay, now this becomes small. It's there. It's not gone. It's there. So it's called white magic. Okay? Man becomes God to you. This man's God. Put picture, put in face, put here, put there, put a big picture in the house, start praying to him. All kind of stuff. Yes, he would have given you some miracles. He would have given the miracles. Yes, I'm not saying no. Sometimes some miracles don't work. For some people it's a miracle because you have balanced your karma some more. Just like when you come to PVH, you go and balance your karma, then it will happen. You don't balance karma, it's not going to happen. Ask forgiveness. How many people come to forgiveness and they're fine today? Like that. They don't teach you all the things. We teach simple way. We are teaching you how to heal yourself and you become a better person and your soul can go up freely without any attachment. Not expecting other people to heal you. You heal yourself and heal other people, you get positive karma. And you must teach that person to heal himself. In any way, emotional healing, mental healing or physical healing, whatever it is, you start teaching them. That's what we are here for. Not to take and say, I will heal you, I will know. No, we don't do that. Okay? So like that. Okay? Now then, connection to the Creator becomes weak. This connection becomes weak because you have decided, these are my gods. They are my gods. They are the one who give me a child. They are the one who give me. We have PVH given so many child. We don't go claim the child to be ours. No. So this is what happens, okay? Man becomes God, this thing goes down. It's not working anymore. Okay? Now, again, reminder, this precision is a founder's view and not supporting any individual belief system, okay? Ultimately, your soul has to join your higher soul. It has to join your higher soul eventually. Go back to the part that's a higher soul. Okay? Now, What are you going to take with you to your higher soul? What are you going to take? When your soul leaves your body, okay, you will take whatever that you have put inside. All the good things and all the bad things. Everything. Whatever learning will go with it, you will not forget. Your brain will forget. But it's there in the energy body. You learn to cook, it'll go with you. You learn to play music, it'll go with you. All that will go to you. You learn healing, it'll go with you. And you use again in the next lifetime. Okay? Now what is going with your soul to your causal body? All the negative and the positive action in this life. Everything. Positive and negative. Both are going inside. That's all. They're both going inside. Okay? Right. The real question is, what is positive and what is negative? What is positive and what is negative? Because the mind has been programmed by people and everything is positive. Oh yeah, I'm following, it's my belief. Oh, you ask me, it's my belief. Everybody fight and argue with this. My belief. Don't change my belief. I have the right to my belief. That's your mind. Is your soul telling this is a proper belief? Is your belief correct? It's the most important thing. I'm doing this every day. It's my belief. It's your mind's belief or your soul's belief. Have you found out? Have you asked your soul whether it's a correct belief or not? This is the biggest question you have to ask. It's only your mind. So when your mind believes a lot, you're going to take that and go. That's the one that's going to go. Okay? Right. Is it your beliefs? Watch this. See this, guys.
जो भी रस्में हैं वो सारी मैं निभाता हूँ इन करोड़ों की तरह मैं सर झुकाता हूँ भगवान है कहाँ रे तू है खुदा है कहाँ रे तू
God, where are you?
कहाँ रे तू है खुदा है कहाँ रे तू
Kiran Makija, PK, awesome movie, super hit with excellent message. Did you change, Kiran Makija? Did you change after watching this movie? Huh? I came to your house. Still Krishna, Krishna, feeding Krishna milk and sweet every morning. Huh? Put him to sleep every night. Only the lockdown you changed. After watching all the PVH things, you started changing. You have removed everything and you have qualified to get our 6 piece of posters. Correct, Kiran Makija? Tell me if it's correct. I came to your house. You say, awesome movie. What did you learn? Did you learn from this movie? That's the most important thing. We can all talk. What did you learn? This movie has got lots and lots of message. I just took a small part and put down here. So all those people, even Spanish people, whoever it is, it's a movie called PK. Just go to YouTube, sound PK. They have got English subtitles. You can watch. You must speak English so you understand what is going on. This guy, they've taken the whole thing with all religion involved. I think India was, a lot of Hindus were against this movie. But they were talking about people, they were talking about Christianity, they were talking about Christian, they were talking about everything. To bring the awareness to everybody. But how many of them got aware? Hello, Kiran Makija. I'm waiting for your call. Yes, sir. What is yes, sir? Did you change? You changed only on the lockdown. This movie was 3 years ago. The lockdown, after following that, they have to lock you inside the room, in the house to change. Otherwise, this would have just been a movie. That's all. Lots of movie outside there. But are we looking at them and changing them in a positive way? Lots of good movies outside there. Are we changing outside? That's the most important thing. Huh? We can all watch, but when you don't change, then it's useless. Like PVH, you all come and join us, but if we don't change, then what can you do? Hey, Juhi Asa, I just told you last. Stop this nonsense last. Let's concentrate on the show. My auntie, she's shouting at me. People never change, huh? People never change, huh? How are people going to change? They cannot follow simple instructions. How to change? So no matter what we tell them, even I bless them, also it's not going to work because they're not going to change. They're not following simple instructions. Please, I told you, just watch the movie. We're teaching a very important topic today. This one thing is that make you realize a lot of things. Okay, these are your own beliefs or whatever you have right now with yourself. Are they your own beliefs or put on you, your family or your community? Is it because of your race, or because of the city you were born, or because of the country you were born, or the color of your skin, or your race, your religion, or the way you're brought up? You only brought up to drink this or eat this food. You don't even eat any other food outside. You can't even eat any food. You're not allowed to eat any food outside. Lots of things. So it's all about, it's your own belief or coming from somewhere else. Are these belief systems? These are belief systems that is set for many, many years, since ancient time. It's not today. It's been there for ancient time. And people are always following. And they don't want to change. They don't want to change. Okay? Are ancient beliefs correct? Are they correct? Are these ancient beliefs correct? Some may be correct. I'm not saying that. Some may be super correct. Some need to be changed. Some need to be changed. Like that. So we must understand. Okay? So some will change, some will become better, some we can take some. So we must be ready for the change. Not just simply sit down in the same thing and stay there. Now it's not going to change. Okay? Like that. Or are we all following it blindly? Are we following him blindly? That's all. Are we blind and just following? Just follow. My father did it, my grandfather, I just follow. But your grandfather said, oh, they did, I follow. So are we just following something without wanting to change? Now, look here. He says, this man is saying, Lord Gautama, the sacred waters of Ganga river will cleanse your sins. Gautama would have went there. He said, this river, if I go to the river and I bathe, all my sins will be gone. That's what he thought. Gautama Buddha says, no river can purify your skin. Brahman, if a river can wash away your sins, then the fish and other animals who live there should be the purest of them all. Do not waste your valuable human life. You have avoided sin. Take effort to good deeds and tame your mind. He's saying, do not waste a valuable human life. Do not waste your valuable human life. I'm saying that to you now. Avoid all sins. Avoid them. Take effort to do good deeds and tame your mind. Mind means emotional hygiene, mental hygiene. No river can take your karma. Haridwar is not a gate to take all the souls. Haridwar, gateway to heaven. Come on, guys. One fellow told everybody following. Now getting bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. One fellow started every business. Some people die also. I must go and do the parikarma in Haridwar. Then my mother's soul, father's soul will go to heaven. Haridwar. South Indian people must go Rameshwaram. All fine. So easy, eh? Do everything you want. Whatever you want, then go down there and go Ganga River 1 time, 2 times, 3 times. All my sins are gone. Wow. Wow. Super. I think we should create also a Ganga River in Malaysia and all the countries. Start. You bathe in this spot, fine. Then build a hotel. Everybody comes, stay in the hotel and bathe, charge money. PVH has been saying this for a long time. No lake, no river, no pujas, homas or gurus can remove your karma. We've been doing this a long time. From the day I start, I tell this everybody. No gurus, no homas, no amount of thing can remove your karma. You got to balance your karma. Okay? This is what you do good. It's what you do good in this lifetime that will decide how much of karma you will balance. Maybe you carry forward still some karma and come back again to balance it again next lifetime. Sometimes you come this lifetime and create more karma. Yeah, you come around and create more karma and you take up someone and go, you become so heavy you cannot go up. Exactly. Okay, so remember this, huh? Next. Will your belief take you freely to a causal body? Will your belief that you have take you freely to causal body? Are your beliefs correct? You cannot say, oh, it's my belief. Okay, fine, no problem, your belief. I can fine believe, no problem. When you die, you start crying. My God, what did I do wrong? I cannot go anywhere. I'm stuck here. I just committed suicide. Wow, it's so dark. There's no light at all. What do I do? You think it's committing suicide is very nice. Take it away. It's not easy. I still remember I went to one class in Perth. One lady came down there. Lots of commit suicide in that country, in Australia. Lot. The guy who came there, he told me. He was a student counselor. He said, lots, sir. Sometimes we cannot classify as suicide because they're drunk and get accident. They're drunk and fall on the railway track and die. But actually have suicide. They get drunk, so they classify as drunk. They don't use a suicide. And she was there in the class. She said, no, I said, they need help. No, they are good soul. They have all gone to heaven. Some kind of Christian shit. I say, madam, they have committed suicide. They're all hanging around there. That's all. She left the class the same day. That's it. She cannot accept what I say. I say, I'm very sorry. I'm not here to say what you want to listen. I tell the truth. You can listen, you listen. That's all. Otherwise, you leave the class. No problem. Somebody come and told me, oh, they are special children. They are not special children. They are special needs children. They need special attention. That's all. They're not special. Oh, she got angry. How can you say that? I said, they need special attention. They're not special children. They've got karma to balance. They've come with so much of karma to balance. They have balanced the karma. So they need special needs. We help them wherever we can. That's all. And India have nice name. They call physically challenged. Yes, that's a correct word. They are physically challenged. Other guys can run around and do whatever they want. They are physically challenged. They are not able to do some things. They have to come to balance the karma. Okay? Now, are your beliefs correct? You can think whatever you want, my friend. Oh no, I believe. You can believe. You can put something down there and you believe you think it's going to work. That's what you think. Okay? Right. That's NLP, huh? Now, correct. Is it correct for your soul? Correct for your mind? Yes, of course. For your mind is correct. But is it correct for your soul? Is it correct for your soul? That's the most important thing. Is it correct for your soul? Mind may be correct. Is it correct for your soul? Because what's going to go to causal body is your soul, not your mind. Your mind will get dissolved here. Your soul will go up, carry with all the things, the good things and the bad things. It's going to carry with it. Okay? Right. So you said, soul or higher self. This is what happens. This is the one going to carry with it up here. Now going up and down depends what you're going to carry from here. You carry good things, you go up. Bad things going to go down and down and down. The lower you go, the faster you rebirth. And you're not going to get super duper rebirth. You're not going to get super duper. You have to come back and balance your karma. So I tell a lot of people, they laugh at me. I said, when first I said, most of the gurus are born in Africa. Say, how can you talk like that, you bloody fool? I said, that's what the message I'm getting from inside. They're all born in Africa. They're all struggling. Some have got no food to eat also. They're begging for food. Because in this lifetime, they were super duper, make themselves gods. They have made themselves gods. And people say, oh no, they become light, they become light. Because they want more people to join the group. They say the masters become light. No, light la. I'm not sure that you can become a fluorescent light. Just the thought form people put inside. It's a thought form. That they want the organism to grow. That's all. And because they make temples for these people, they're not here anymore. It's people's thought, they're making all of these things, that's all. Miracles happen to anybody in all over the world. Okay, right. Next, PVH, wrong spiritual hygiene. Number one, worshipping man. For us, PVH, praying to man, or for me, not PVH, for me, praying to man is wrong. You can learn from the man. You can learn. Okay? He's got good karma. He's come to teach us. Respecting the teacher, give him what he needs to do. That's all. But don't worship people. It's wrong. They are not gods. They can never be gods. Okay? Next, worshipping of man's leg. Doing pujas and washing their legs. What kind of shit is this? How can even these people allow that to happen? Why do you make people so degrading? I don't understand. Why you degrade so low to go and wash people's leg? What for? Ask them to wash themselves lah. Why? I don't understand this concept of washing leg concept. I don't understand. Praying to leg. Wasting of nature's produce. We'll come there one by one. Next, worshipping forms and symbols. Worshipping forms and symbols. We talk about it in the yantra and many, so I'm not going to cover too much of this. And we have talked about a lot of them in the yantra class and the mantra, yantra. People put puja to the mantra and the yantra, all its shapes, and start praying to them. Okay? Worshipping animals. Supporting sacrifice of animals. Pray. Respect that animal. You should respect all living things. The plants, the trees, everything. Respect them. Don't worship them. You are a higher soul. You are a much more intelligent. You got higher consciousness. How can you go so low down and start praying to a snake, start praying to a cow, start praying to a goat, Cannot lah. Cannot. You're so high conscious, you're a human being. You're a homo sapien, you can think. They cannot think. You can build things, you can do so many things, creating pollution due to spiritual practice. We create so much of pollution just by spiritual, all of these spiritual practices that will happen. Whatever, when I say spiritual, I also include religion practice. Huh? Okay, understand? Good. Worshipping man as God? Wrong. Very wrong. Wrong for your soul. Your mind can accept, but your soul is not expecting. That's why some people get a lot of headache here and here when they go somewhere. Enter a temple or even enter going to a ashram, some guruji or whatever it is. They get pain immediately. They cannot walk inside. The soul is not allowing them to go there. Some people can go. They are not so evolved. They are low. Some are very high evolved. You can be a housewife, but your soul is highly evolved. You have come to balance this karma in this lifetime. Be a mother of a child, or mother of a son or wife, and be a wife. You're learning this in this lifetime. You learn. That's all. You learn to cook, you learn to do this thing, and you evolve the next stage. That's why you got so much of pain when you go somewhere. Your soul is not allowing this to happen, or not allowing you to go there at all. Okay? Now look at this. He feels so great. Did he ask his soul? You can learn from this guy. Learn from that guy. No problem. Learn. Why worshiping? Put your father's picture. Your father gave you education. Your father gave you food. Your father gave you life. Your father paid for your marriage. Probably your first job, or first house. Your father paid for it. Down payment. And you start paying. Where's your father's picture? Funny people, isn't it? Huh? Where's your mother's picture? She took care of you, fed you, sent you to school, sat beside you when you're sick. And now you put his picture and start praying. What are you going to get? Funny word, isn't it? Your father and mother I took it. I should say, because he wants to still feel he's the father. He wants to feel he's the father. Son, come to my room. I can say, no, I don't want, Then he's not, until he's 82 years old, he's still not expecting anything from me. He's still giving me. I took it and I came. I should have his picture in my house. Not some joker who sells some book and sells some mantras. Yes or no? Very interesting. He said, today, in a temple in Hyderabad, a tortoise entered the garbage, Gurdwara. People started worshipping in like Vishnu avatar. The main place God has come in the form of tell Corona will be wiped off. Somebody would have kept it. In Malaysia, we have a great snake charmer. They put a snake in the temple, and the snake was there in the temple. The whole place became so packed, and so many people came to see the snake. The snake charmer put a snake and went out. That snake became so powerful. Oh, snake. You see how it happens, huh? See, now doing puja for these people. Huh? You know what is this? Footstep. What do you think this man would run puja for his mother? Or his father? Every day? Funny word, isn't it? How the world has turned to become like this. Did a grandfather pray to another man? Or his father before that prayed to another man? He would have prayed to a god. One lady called me up. She said, sir, I don't agree with you. You're saying stop praying to all these pictures of gods. I asked her a question. Madam, what did you pray? Oh, I follow my father's. What prayer your father had? My father had all his gods, so I also had. I was brought up this way. Fine, no problem. What your father's father had? Look at me. Yeah, same thing. What your fathers had? These pictures? You say, maybe not. I say, yes. No, they don't have these pictures. They were bred in nature. And now, in your prayer altar, what do you have? Oh, I have a statue of Siddhi Baba. And I got a picture of Sai Baba. Okay? Your father never had that. You had this now. What will your son think? Oh, my mother prayed with Sai Baba, and tomorrow when I have a daughter, I have a bigger Sai Baba. It goes down. Your grandfather never had Sai Baba. Not Siddhi Baba. You have. So you are putting a point, or you're putting an example how your children should follow. And he would tell, my mother had, my father had. Like what you're telling me, your father had. He said his father had, and his father had. And somebody down the road, somewhere down there, they changed and everything is falling. That's what happens. And she kept her mouth shut. I'm not saying don't pray. Learn. You can learn from anybody. You can learn from me. Your mother was the first teacher. Your father was the next teacher. Then the school teacher. Anybody put school teacher and pray? Your maths teacher, your science teacher. Nobody bothers. You know why? They are getting a salary to learn. Here, you give them money. You give money, you buy, and then you come and pray. See. All sitting down there and doing puja. Not the mother and father. See. Funny world, huh? I'm very sorry to do this, Arpana, because it's all I get, it's all I can teach you. Because I couldn't find any Christian pictures or any Muslim man. I couldn't find any Muslim man. Because no Muslim never prayed to a man, so I couldn't put a picture to show Muslim man prayed to, I don't know, I don't have. They don't have pictures at all. They don't have photographs at all. Seriously. In fact, you go to Muslims' house, they're not allowed to hang pictures of their family members. They're not allowed to hang. The true Muslims, they don't hang pictures. They can have an album, but they don't put out and say, they don't put, especially people who die, they don't put. Okay? Right. Now, who is right? The opinion where Sri Sri contradicts Sadhguru and God Shiva. Whatever, their problem. Not our problem, huh? Now, man can become God's instrument. Man cannot become God. Okay, guys, understand this very well, huh? Man can become God's instrument. Man cannot become God. Please understand. Animals cannot become God. Trees cannot become God. God is God. The only faith that teaches that very strongly is the Muslim faith. And they will say, Muhammad was only the prophet. You will not find a picture of Muhammad in any part of the Muslim world. It's not necessary. We just remind ourselves that he was a prophet. He came down here, he did something, and he left. That's all. And he's the last prophet. So they will not have another prophet. Neither will they pray to another man. Very simple. Finish. That's all. Very simple. Okay, understand, my friend? I hope you guys understand that. Good. Man should not misuse God's gift in this lifetime. So God has given them the gift in his lifetime. Now they can misuse you and say, I am God. Finish. Now how much of karma are they going to balance the next lifetime? That's a big question you have to ask. So man should not misuse the God's gift in his lifetime. Everybody have a gift. How are you going to use the gift? That's all. You can be a musician, you can be a cook, you can be an agriculturist, you can be a scientist, you can be an engineer, you can be a doctor, you can be a medical practitioner. It's a gift given to you by God. You don't have to be a spiritual person to have the gift, and you can do a lot of things. That's all. As a scientist, you can do so many things. But nobody cares about scientists. All they care is, you know how much of scientists are working down there to find a cure for many, many things in this world today? Similarly, for agriculture, for architecture, for engineering, for sea oceaneering, things like that. The gift is given to you. You must use this gift in this lifetime to move on. That's all. Simple. Okay, guys? Right. Now, we start out like this. This is how we started off those days ago. Long time ago. 1,000, 2,000 years ago. There were no formal schools. There were no formal schools. So we go and learn something under the tree and we dress like that and we learn. And we see this picture and we think this man, he was a knowledgeable man. He knows more things than your father. So you teach from there. Sometimes your father also knows a lot of things. Your father teach you. But not all fathers are smart. Just like me. I'm an engineer, so I can teach my son. So my friend is only a technician. He's got children. He teaches them what he knows. But when the children come to me, I teach them more things. My staff doesn't speak English. Understand? Doesn't speak English. So we have to teach them what to do. Simple as that. So like that, everybody has a gift. How are you going to use it? That's all. If you're a good cook, teach somebody to cook. You don't have to self-proclaim, I'm the best cook in this whole world. Nobody can cook like me. If you want to learn cooking, you must come and you're going to pay me money. Otherwise, I won't teach you. That's not the way. We all are born with many gifts. Gifts of sewing, gifts of making shoes, many things. And we can all learn. And do things proper way. Okay, guys. So this is how the whole concept of those days. So this man was more respected. He knows a lot of things. He becomes an advisor for the parents, the family, and things like that. That's all. So you also can learn. Now we all have the PVH, and you can go out and start teaching people. Simple as that. Okay, guys? Understand? Very good. Now worship the foot of people to reach good or ward away karma and sins. Sometimes people say, you must fall on my leg, you must wash my leg, and all your karma will gone. They put so much of fear on you. Now it's about paying money and washing the leg. And there's one girl, I talked to her, she said she go to one temple in South India, she washes the leg, she pays money, she drinks the water. And sometimes there are 300 people waiting to do that. 300 people waiting on one go. Just come the next. That's all. Just pour the water and drink water, pray, go. Next one. I said, what's happening here, my friend? How did you all become so degraded? Look at this. They sell this food to keep in the house. It says, Sacred Sadhu Santri, Yantra, Energized Home and Advanced Spirituality. Food for man can give you advanced spirituality. Come on. See how this guy is praying? Thinking that it's the leg of the Guru and they start praying. Would he do that to his father's leg? The mother's leg? As a baby, he took care of her, washed her, cleaned her up, washed each and every part, grew him up, groom him, comb his hair, did everything. Would he do it to his mother's leg every day when she's not around? Don't get angry with me, huh? I know some people are not happy with me, but I can't help it, huh? You have to know the truth. You have to understand. What is going on here? Kavya, you say, how dare you? What's going on? I don't understand. Can you all just keep quiet and watch the class? Simple as that. Want the class finished, put question, we'll answer. I told you, right? Put questions here. I gave you my number. Everybody has a number, right? Put questions here, my friend. Okay, right? So like that. It's a big thing, huh? It's a big thing. Who started this? 1,000 years ago, or 500 years ago, or 400 years ago? Some of them, everybody followed. Now it's a norm. It's a norm. Please don't degrade another human being. Do not degrade another human being by asking him to wash your leg. It's very degrading. You can wash your mother's leg when she's not well. Every human being must do it himself. Whatever you call it, whatever you want to call pada, pija, whatever you want to call, you can say whatever you want. No, look at these people, They look like very elegant people, and see what the guys are doing. They don't look like normal. See what they're doing. Why la? I don't understand la. Why la? You know something? When I go to class, people fall on my leg. I fall on their leg immediately. I said, never ever fall on anybody's leg except your mother's leg. Don't ever do that again. Anybody want to fall on my leg? Come. I will fall on leg. Let's both fall on each other's leg and problem is solved. Right. See. And some of them put all in YouTube, put all YouTube and show everybody, the whole world. Ayyo, 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 ayyo. Again, this presentation, founder's view and not supporting any individual belief system, okay? Okay, okay. Now modern guru. Modern guru. He got shoe. You know why? He's not Indian. He's not Indian. He's Filipino. So put shoe. Don't have other shoe. This one Indian person. Indian person. Indian shoe. No problem. Sometimes they give the shoe and they take the shoe to their ashram or to home and keep it and start praying as though like this guy is going to walk there. And I went to one ashram somewhere. His used clothes was on the chair and they put on there. And another place I went, they had the whole, the guru is dead and gone. He's gone. And they have a whole room. It's like a bedroom for him to come and sleep. He's in Malaysia. Guru is from India. He's dead and gone. But they make the room such a way with all the things, mirror, to comb the hair, everything's there for him to come and sleep at night. Ayyo. That fella is already reborn again. You see what kind of thing they do? So the whole world is going crazy, So how are you not hurting your soul? Are you not hurting your soul by doing all of these things? God created you as a human being with a soul to come and balance karma. Why are you doing so much of mistakes by doing this all over again? So are you not worried about your soul? What your soul will happen to you when you leave this body and go? Again, this presentation is a founder's view, not supporting any individual belief system, okay? I think everybody should just keep quiet and listen. Tawin has, sir, whatever you are saying, the same thing my father taught me and told me. Very good father. Good father. Good son, good father. Sometimes whatever we say can be very hurting to people, but that's the answer. So I know this class on spiritual hygiene is going to be very difficult. That's why I said, Vasandan, Kiran Makija, Vasandan disappeared. I removed him. Just now. I just saw something happening and I realized that it's not good and I remove him. So it's gone. Okay? So don't make me remove other people, please. I don't want to do that. Just watch. Let your soul listen, not your mind. Arvind Patel, blessing for business. That's all. Okay? Right. Now look at this guy. Siva.P. Why? What for? Marketing? To show the whole world that we are nice people, we are nice everybody. Washing legs of all the Muslims and things like that. What for? Pope Francis washing refugee. Why? Pope kisses feet of Muslim. Why? Why? Did this man kiss the Pope's leg? Did this man in turn kiss his leg? Then even. Yes or no? This refugee should now go and kiss the leg of the Pope. Even. Human beings. You kiss my leg, I kiss your leg. Problem solved. That's how it should be. Not the other way. This Pope is also a human being. He's a soul. This guy is also a soul. Nothing greater. He's born with some abilities and has become a Pope. And this one, he's coming to balance more of his karma. He's a refugee. That's all. So now when the Pope kisses his leg, this guy should also kiss his leg. Finish. Problem solved. Why? See. So shameful, I think it's very shameful. I ask you guys, please just watch and listen and then you can ask questions afterwards. There'll be question times, don't worry. Okay? Now, this guy is smart guy. He is a smart guy. He chose the right leg. knows what to do. Ayyo, ayyo, ayyo. Huh? I'm waiting for the picture to come and then you all comment. Is he a smart guy? Is this guy a smart guy? Hmm? It's a lag time, that's why I cannot get the answer. He's a smart guy. Yes or no? He's a smart guy. He's doing the right thing. He doesn't care for the soul. I want this woman. I will do anything to get this woman. Look at her figure. Look at the shoes she's wearing. It's got kissing her leg. At least I don't get to kiss her. I'll kiss the leg. Yes or no? He's a smart guy. Huh? Look at this guy. What is he doing? He's a smart guy. Yes or no? Yes. So I am not good. I am finding what I need. I need a beautiful woman. Look at his figure. Look at the way she's wearing the shoe. Nobody will wear a shoe this high. It's one of the highest shoes. And he's kissing her leg. She must be a supermodel. Ayyo. Okay, right now. This man knows what he wants. Yes, I know. He knows what. He doesn't care about the world. I just want to get this chick. I will do whatever. I'll go down, lie down. She's on the floor and kissing her leg. And she's giving it. Nah, kiss my leg, my friend. You'll get my leg. You won't get me, but you'll get my leg. Yeah. Okay, blessing by touching the arch and the crown. Everybody go, they touch. Do not allow anyone to touch your ajna and the crown chakra. Sometimes people, as in North India, is the worst people. North India, they see the pandit, they go down and touch the leg. They, why do you touch the person's leg? Why? He's just a man. He's not God. He's just doing his work. He's getting a salary to do whatever puja, whatever you do. He doesn't become God. You can become God. You can go and God. God is everywhere. They don't answer the question of God. People are messed up. The Pandit has become so powerful, they put such a block on everybody that you want to become God, you must go through me. You don't go through me, you don't. Whether you can be the president or you can be anybody, you want to see God, you must go through me. Otherwise, God's not going to come in. That's it. I am the man. So sad. It's very, very, very sad. It's wrong. Like that. So now blessing by touching the ajna and the crown chakra. Look at this guy. Touching her. First he go down there and bound the person's leg. Now he's touching everybody. Funny world, isn't it? It's a funny world, isn't it? And they all say, so get excited. So look at this one. Wonderful, touching. Don't let anyone touch your ajna chakra. Don't let anyone touch a crown chakra. That's the point of your soul, subconscious mind, and the entry point of spiritual energy. Don't let anybody touch. Your mother can touch you because your mother brought you this world. She put you in her stomach. She went through this 9 months and she took care of you. She's the only one. Sometimes I go temple, they bring a small baby and they put all of these into the small baby. Baby, you let the mother do it. Don't let the priest touch the baby's ajna chakra. That guy could be super negative with all kind of thought forms, all kind of black magic, all kind of occult energy. And you let a small child touch the ajna of the child, it's wrong. Very wrong. Okay, now look at this guy. Blessing dog also. Okay lah, dog you can bless lah. Look at the disciples also. all ran away from the homes, you know. Right. Now look at this guy. You put a picture down there and he thinks of the ajna. What? You want to touch people's ajna chakra? I don't understand. Why? I don't understand. Why you must touch people? Especially the ajna chakra and the crown chakra. Why you want to do this for? It's very sad. It's very, very sad. It's very, very sad. It's very, very sad. Right. Look at all these guys. You don't want to go near. You want to touch. Why? This guy could be super negative. You don't know the inner story of what goes inside. You only see the outside story. And these guys all could be really, really messed up in their own way. And outside they put a nice figure, nice picture, and all kind of stuff. Right. And look at this guy. Touching every Ajna chakra. It's very common in North India. I say it's very, very common in North India. Many years back, I was visiting India. I went to Kashi. I went down there. One small boy. Maybe he's like hanging around like a street boy. So he got a small statue in the temple. So you go down there, you put a kumkum. You're waiting down there. So put money. Hey, get out from his place. Just want to put something and get some money. And everybody going down there and touching this guy. This guy is a loafer. He's like sitting on the street and hanging around. And now he's become a great guy because of the temple in front of a statue. See how people have been psyched so down to go down to think. This is what happens. Don't let anyone touch your Ajna, my friend. Don't let anyone touch it. Okay? Very good. I'll look at another bit. Never let anyone touch your Ajna and crown chakra. Never ever let anyone. Never. This is your own. Your chakras for your soul. Eventually go up. These people will program and touch you and take away your life force and maybe put some other program inside and put some white magic into you and you end up there. And you end up to it, okay? Right. Next. This is what we call white magic. Pakka white magic. They're doing Kundalini awakening. They'll touch you and put all kind of stuff. You see, Kundalini awakening. It's wrong. Never let anyone touch. Let the Kundalini be awakened by itself. Do not let other people. Because when something goes wrong, that guy won't know what to do. The first place is his Kundalini awakened. When his Kundalini is awakened, the moment it comes near, it will be gone. Every black magic will be gone. Understand? That's when you have the divine force in you. The black magic will just go like that. Just by touching like that, the black magic will be gone. Simple as that. That's when you become a divine instrument. Not do this puja, sit down, do puja. What is your date of birth? What is it? Show me your palm. Sit down, give me your date of birth, put down there, and mantra, call everybody, and pay 5,000 rupees and do all that. There's one guy who came to my class in Coimbatore. He's not coming. He came, I also remove black magic. I said, yeah, there's one guy here, remove black magic. No, for this one, I need to bring 4 priests. We must sit down and do puja. Hey, get up and get out, actually. Get up. Don't waste my time. And we do a black magic with the whole class on that day. This guy talking one person, he must do. And he's so proud that he removed black magic. Funny people. Very funny people. Yes, sir. Huh? Right. Okay, I remember the white magic. No, I think I did some mistake down there. Something is on. So that fellow is putting crown automatically. I'm sorry, guys. Maybe the crown is required for this class. Maybe the crown is required for this class. That's why I mixed. I am not savvy. I know how to put all of these things. But the phone fell down. So I must press some button and put on there and the crown is coming. So maybe it was meant to have the crown in this class. So let the crown be there. That's it. There must be a reason for that. There must be a good reason. Because I've been using this camera for the past 18 days. It's a 19th day. So something must have happened that the crown has to be done today. This is the wish of the inner world. So I'm talking a very, very, very difficult topic. Very difficult topic. Very, very controversial topic. Because I got to put all these people's pictures and tell them. Someone tell me, why you don't put Christian? Hey, there's not much picture of Christians, my friend. Okay, please understand. Okay, right. Now the presentation again, the presentation is a founder's view, not supporting any individual belief system. Okay. Waste of nature's resources. Waste. Look at what we waste. Number 1. Look. Small milk. Poor milk. Then you got slightly bigger one. For the milk. Your Ganesha need to have a spa. Bathe in the morning. Milk spa. Even you don't have milk spa. They give milk spa. In Indonesia they have milk spa. They got milk spa. How they call milk spa? They make you sleep. They rub milk all over you, like condensed milk, a bit harder one. They let it stay. They come rub. I went once. She said, so difficult, boss, you. I said, why? Because so much hair. So rubbing, all the hair coming on. You must have less hair, then easy for you to do. So they do the rubbing of the hair. I went once. I went with some customer. Just a normal, nothing else. They just go, you wear your underwear, of course. And they put milk around you. And then like, you want coffee and all. And then they rub. That's how we're doing for the gods. Now the Indonesian do for men. Look. Now, then they start put bigger, slightly bigger. So more milk. And then, bigger. Okay? Then, two fellas. Bigger. Then, ultimately, big fellow. How much of milk goes there? How much of milk you got to pour? Why? Who brought about these ideas of putting all of these things inside? Why? Why? What happened? Who did that? And why everybody's following? What happened? Something went wrong somewhere. Some fellow followed and everybody's following. You must catch that fellow. They, because of you, the whole Mother Earth is so angry. Mother is super angry. Oh, look at this guy. When he was alive, nobody bothered him. He was begging for food everywhere. He's a Muslim. He's a Muslim. He says, what comes first? Allah Malik. Today he's got milk bath. You think Allah will be happy with him? Hey, what do you do? Now you see what I do to you? I make you a Muslim in this lifetime. Now you go and see what you do for yourself. Now you change the name, you put Sairam, and you put all of these things. Wrong, my friends, wrong. Okay, you can learn his teaching. Get the teaching from him, no problem. Everybody's teacher. I'm a teacher. Your school teacher. Everybody's a teacher. Everybody's a teacher. That's why you got Teachers' Day in schools. So all celebrate and say thank you to the teacher. To respect them. Okay, then you got Father's Day, Mother's Day, you got Employees Day, you got Secretary's Day also. All the secretaries, the bosses will take them out for lunch. At least one day in a year, they get responded. Secretary's Day. Good. At least one day she feels happy. I'm a secretary. So my boss take me for lunch today. And all you sit down and they have some music and all. There'll be nice buffet lunch, buffet dinner. It's good. Right. Look. Next. You know how much milk they carry on this? Full. And look how many. And what they do, it's going to go to the drain. 100% going to the drain. Nothing is recycled. You can say whatever you want. Oh, we are recycling our bullshit. It's all going to go to the drain. Right. All the milk are going to the drain. All. How much of milk? Malaysia, we got what we call Thai Pusang. Okay? Thousands of this will go up. Thousands up in thing. And they pour down. To all the Indians who are watching this, I tell you, go on the third day or the fourth day to the footfield. You can smell all the fermented milk coming down. It's full of bacteria. Full. I'm telling you this, you will see this. Why? You know how can we feed these people rather than feed the poor? Can we feed these people rather than feed the gods with this milk? You know how many people are begging for food every day outside the same temple that you're pouring milk? Once I tell you, I have a video. There's lots of it I couldn't take, that's all. There's one video of a dog. I have it, I think it's the YouTube. The dog was eating cow dung. Dried cow dung. And it was 4 o'clock and they go to the temple. Everybody's taking milk and going to pour. There were beggars sitting down there in the temple at 4 o'clock because they know people are going to come. They're all taking milk to go for the plate to pour on this deity. And outside there, a dog was eating dried cow dung. He was so hungry. And then we went and bought biscuit and we gave that fellow. See how sad it is? It's not a living thing, a God's creation. It's got no food to eat. He's eating the cow. I have the picture, I'm not joking. I took a picture, I was so shocked. How can man do this? People are hungry, they just give a coin and they don't go to drink the milk. The milk is going to the ground, going to the drain. And the rule will say, oh, you cannot give to people. It's a prasadam, it must go to the drain, it must go. Look how many people are waiting for the food. Where does the milk come from? Where does the milk come from? From nature, through mammals such as cows, goat, camels, and yak. Depending on the country. Yak is found in the Tibet, yak, and cows is all over the world. So how much milk is being poured every day? Sometimes during the festival season, it's crazy. It's crazy. Tumblers and tumblers and tumblers of milk will go. All end up in the drain. This guy is working so hard. He sits and he eats and eats and eats. Have you ever seen a cow stop eating? It eats the whole day. Even at night, it goes back home. The grass comes back again and go back again. That's why they got two stomachs. They got two stomachs. And the sheep got two stomachs. The cows, they eat grass and all got two stomachs. That's why the people who are called the Jews do not eat pig. They got single stomach. They only eat cows and sheep because they got double stomach. Do you know that? The Jews and the Muslims follow after that because Muslims come somewhere from the Jews, the same lineage of the Jews. So the Muslims do not eat pork because they have one single stomach. The cows got two stomachs. So they eat that. There's a nice name for that. So the Jews eat only the cows and the sheep, not the pork. Okay? Christians eat, but not the Jews. Remember this, huh? Okay? Look, they eat every day. And how much of milk is now going to be thrown away if they had known. So when nature knows all of these things, nature will not get happy. Nature will dry you up. Nature say, okay, thank you very much. I give you all this to mankind. You just point them away. Okay, fine. I won't come. Rain won't come. And see what happens. The sunlight, the grass, the water, the minerals, all these things have to work to get things working. Okay? Right. Will nature be happy if you waste nature's produce? Will nature be happy? Start thinking, my friends. Start thinking whether nature will be happy or not. Okay? Some say let go family and children if they come up. No, madam, you can be with your family. There's no such thing. Must let go family and all kind of stuff. There's no such thing. They make their own rules to feel so comfortable and so fantastic. That's all. You can be with the family and you can be more spiritual and more better than this man who called himself whatever they want. Okay? There's no such thing. To complete this life should go attachment to go family, to let go family. There's no such thing. You have to manage your karma, you have to balance it, and you can still be spiritual. You can be a family man and be spiritual. There's no such thing, okay? To receive energy. What energy are you going to receive under the food, madam? What are you going to receive? You receive from God himself. Okay? Again, it's the founder's view and not supporting any individual belief system. Okay? Right. Now look at this. What is this? Very nice. Very nice. Christmas tree, beautiful. Okay, Shabana Nasim, tell me the reason why Muslims don't eat pork. Please write to me, 504. Okay? I also want to learn from you. Write to me as a Muslim, why you didn't eat pork. Please write to me. Shabana says, to my knowledge, Muslims don't eat pork for the... Tell me the reason why. I understand. Tell me, I want to learn. What's the reason? Okay. Now, our Christmas trees. Where they come from? And what happened after that? After Christmas, what happened? Rubbish dump. Gone. Still one day left over. How many hundreds of thousands of trees are cut down every year from the month of December and then thrown away in the month of January? How many Christmas trees? Who get the right to do that? Who started Christmas tree? What, did Jesus Christ have a Christmas tree? It's all marketing because they want to sell presents under the Christmas tree. Have presents. So who's going to buy present? All the stores and shopping complexes, everybody. So they buy and put down there. Presents. That's what happens. Huh? That's what happens. Huh? Or end up 100,000 trees are cut down and discarded in the name of Christmas. Who started it? 50 years ago? 100 years ago? Who brought Santa Claus? Is Jesus Christ is Santa Claus? All these people marketed and bring things so they can increase the sales of things. Somebody started and everybody follow. That's all, my friend. It was not 100 years ago. It was not 2,000 years ago. It was not. People create all of these things to make money, to make business, to get all, all kind of stuff inside. That's all. Do more and more things. That's all. Do more and more things. Okay? Now, this one. Look at all the banana trees. Huh? In the month of January, especially in Tamil Nadu, where you have Pongal, 1 week holiday, you know how many banana trees are cut? How many cut? What happened after a week? They're all in the trash dump. Just to beautify the thing, you put banana tree. Who started this? Kedar Singh, the Jews don't eat pork from the days of Abraham. Muslim came from that lineage. Please understand. The pigs are dirty today. Okay, not the farm pigs. Understand? It's a very old story. The Jews are followed. The Muslims will have circumcision. Who they follow? They follow the Jews. Please understand. It's not their own. The Quran is based a lot coming from the Jews, the Old Testament. Please understand, okay? Now, look at this. Look at all of these things. Look, wedding, must have the fruit. After that, just throw them away. These plants are dying. And you say they're welcoming you. They have no water. They're going to die. They're crying of pain. I have no water. I'm going to die. But who cares? Sasikala, if you ask questions again, I'm going to take you out of the class. I say concentrate on the class. I told you just now itself. Look. They are happy. Are the trees happy? Have you ever thought about it? You're very happy. Oh, I got married. Bam. Are the trees happy? 100,000 banana trees are cut down in the name of marriage and religious function every year. Hundreds of thousands. For funeral, for marriage, for function, for religious function, everything. Temples, halls, road. Why? Do we have the right to do that? Do we have the right to do that? Huh? There was a Christmas tree bought for 33,000 in a Christian group in Singapore. Wow. Crazy. Why? 33,000. Mr. Dinesh Haran, Siva Sundram, you tell me why it's necessary. You're telling me all this is not necessary, is it? You tell me why it's necessary. For what reason you need this? You tell me a good reason. If you don't care for nature, then you cannot go towards higher up. It's all from nature. Nature works so hard for you to get all of these things, and you just cut and put down there, and you're happy, and you're happy. Look at this. What is this banana tree? I don't understand. What is this banana tree? Yeah. Look at this. Lights. How much oil you burn? Look at this. Very nice, huh? Beautiful, huh? Last how long? 1 day, half a day, 3 hours, 4 hours, 2 hours, and then what happens? Lord, so excited, huh? We put 1,008 lights. 10,008 lights. What are you consuming? All the oxygen. What's coming out? Carbon dioxide and carbon monoxide, because the yellow flame. Lot of carbon dioxide coming out and lot of carbon monoxide. Incomplete combustion. What's going to happen? Look. All very excited, How much oil you burn? How much of coconut oil? How much of olive oil? How much of maize oil? How much of palm oil? Just burning around. Just burning. Go for what reason? The plants work so hard to put oil in your body, to put oil in fat, and you can eat them. All these things are food for the poor man. Give them food. I know people buying so much of oil just to burn every month. Some oil not enough. They say to themselves, ghee. Ghee is perfect. According to Sanskrit, according to Vedas, must use ghee. Yeah, those days they don't have all of these things. They don't have coconut. They don't know how to. They use ghee because ghee comes from the cow. If it's not a cow, it's easy to take the milk. And from the milk they get ghee and they burn. Yes, fair enough. I understand. But now, no, you must put ghee. You put ghee, the power. You know, there was in Malaysia, they made the biggest yagam. Yagam means they bring. You know how many cans of ghee were just poured on the fire? Unimaginable. It was for 1 week, 24 hours going on and on and on. How much of ghee was poured inside to burn wood, burn? For what? You think God is going to come for this? I just cannot figure out why people are so doing all kind of things, Shamashri, you ask the tree, you ask the tree, you want to be cut down or not? You ask the tree. Don't assume. No, they are growing rapidly. They don't go so rapidly. They grow in 1 day, they grow in 2 days. The paddy field takes 3 months to grow. The banana tree don't go in 3 months, at least a year and a half or 2 years, then the fruit comes. It's not they grow rapidly. Okay. Because now they recommend mustard oil for temples. So more power, mustard oil is more powerful. Very good. God will come faster. You put ghee, more gods come. You put less ghee, God won't come. I still remember one lady. She was poor. She didn't have money. So she wanted to carry the milk. So she bought some powdered milk and she made a man. The man refused to pour the milk on the god. So you get out. What kind of milk you bring? Chased out of the temple. I want to have cow's milk. See how things can happen, my friend. One man make a rule and every idiot will follow. That's all trouble. Milk is milk. Don't pour. Why you want to do that for? So ghee is considered the antidote for poison in Vedas. So they start doing this because Vedas someone wrote. But that's the only oil they had. They never know about saturated fat, polysaturated, unsaturated. They never knew. The only oil available was ghee. And they read all about ghee is good, ghee is fantastic, ghee is good. But ghee doesn't know ghee will increase cholesterol. Ghee is saturated fat, 100% saturated fat. They never put down that. All the guys having all of these heart blocks because of all the ghee and the milk product. Look at this. Pour everything. This is a small one. Some can be very big and very huge. Some can be very big and very huge. Right. Now, how much of oil are wasted in the name of God? Can you imagine how much of oil is wasted in the name of God? Oil burning every day. Yes, 1,000 years ago, 2,000, they had no light. There was no electricity. So oil was used, and they used cow's oil. People didn't have the idea of getting palm oil or corn oil, they were not there. Maybe they grow some of the oil, but there was no cotton oil, so they did ghee oil. Do you know the white people, they travel down south to catch whales. They catch the whales just to get the fat. They bring the fat back and make candles and light. They didn't know how, they didn't have so much cows. So we had cows, so we were taking the cows and we doing. So at night, they put light to bright up the room. They want to see something. In the early morning when they wake up, they put light and they put a door in the sunlight can come in the morning. The evening, they don't know much work because early morning when people are working, they want the light to come to the kitchen. So they always have light coming to the house in the early morning. They want the light to form like that. So at night they put lights. That's how light. Now we got more and more and more lights. How much oil are wasted in the name of God? Okay? Right. Next, look at this. Coconut breaking. Coconut. Break the coconut. Break the coconut. Break. Someone say must break on. Who started this breaking coconut thing? Go down there, take coconut 3 times, clockwise, and you move and break. Don't look back, walk out. Poor coconut. How much of coconut are broken on a daily basis all over the world? Hindu world. Look. Look. Breaking. This is Malaysia. 1,008 coconut they break, and everybody comes to break and break and break and break. 1,008, and every shopkeepers will have. This shop will say 1,008, that will say another 1,008, another guy 1,008, and that's how they break coconut for what? Look, heavy, Malaysia, Taipusan, Pulau Pinang. Kuala Lumpur not so bad. Look. You know, it's not a joke, It's not a joke. It's not a joke. See. Look at this guy. This guy is even worse. This guy is in Kerala, land of coconuts. So they can break all the coconuts they want. They probably recycle the coconuts. Watch. Look at the coconut. Faster, faster, faster. You see what people do? Should take out one coconut and give everybody, take back home and cook it and get the grace of God. At least something better. You just break and throw it. I just don't understand. You know how much water is wasted? You know, coconut got lots of water. That can quench somebody's thirst. If you break it down, all the water goes away. It's a very good water, It's clean water, mineral water. It comes from the ground. And the water you can drink. When a small boy, my mother break and put coconut, and we all drink the water. How much water is wasted? So won't nature be happy? Look at nature. How nature going to accept all of these things? I give you so many good things and you just break and you throw away in the name of God. Which God will be happy? Must be a wrong God. Must be a really wrong God. PK says wrong number. What PK says? Wrong number. See. Festival in Ganesha birthday. For Ganesha's birthday, Taikusama is brother's birthday. Is elder brother, younger brother. No, elder brother's birthday. God is going for a tour. See, coconut. And the break.
Taking coconut is something like removing, they take a wall, the wall is like your pain bag, and then it's something also like removing obstacle.
Removing obstacle. I think if they climb the coconut tree, it'll be better than removing customers. If they climb the coconut tree, come down, all obstacles will be removed very easily, very simple. Huh? Look, this man said, one coconut is enough, sir. Why so many coconuts? This man said, he's promoting one coconut. But remember, there are 1,000 people or 1,000 coconut. He's saying one coconut. In Thaipusam, there are 100,000, 200,000, 300,000 or 400,000 people going out. And every day one coconut, can you imagine? You need 400,000 coconuts, all just broken and thrown again. Like that one, they're picking it up and they will recycle to the copra plant. But the one down there, they just throw it back everywhere they want. They may not be recycled. And nobody even eats the copra. When I was a small boy, when they break coconut, we all go and take and eat. It's so healthy to eat coconut with so much of fibers and so much of coconut milk is so good. Lot of amino acids. And when I come and start amino acids, I will talk about coconut milk. Okay? Look, one coconut, sir. Why so many coconuts? Look, one coconut is enough. Why so many coconuts? He's promoting. Don't waste nature. Some good man is doing that. Huh? Look at all of these trees. Huh? How would they be happy if they found out they just go down and break and just in the name of God? Look, all the banana trees. Huh? Let's see, all cut and just sent to the shop to put around here. You know. I had one video where after a major function, I was in India. All his coconut trees were in the dump. I took a picture and I made a video and I shared with everybody. Why are we doing this? That poor tree grow up in this plant, it'll give you oxygen, take away all the carbon dioxide, it balances the ecosystem of Mother Earth. Now just cutting them and just throwing them away. And they're in the dump yard. You can't even use anything like that. It's very sad. Now look, this is even better. Breaking coconut in the head. Watch. Breaking coconut on the head of that person. Look. Watch, eh? Look at the way they hit everything. Can you imagine? Do you know some of the head breaks? It's not the coconut breaks and also head breaks because there's a doctor waiting to stitch them up. If the skin breaks, fine. What if the skull breaks? The human skull is not one piece. It's by piece by piece by piece by piece by piece. What if one break inside? Funny people, I don't know why no one even stopping these people from doing such a practice. What is wrong with people? What is wrong with the religion? I cannot figure out. Who started? That bugger the idiot who started it, you put 10 and break on his head. One fellow started, every foolishly following. If somebody said, you break coconut, all your problem is gone. Go and sit down there. You want to get married, go and break coconut. You'll be fine. Not on the floor now. Normally they break on the floor. Now on the head. Funny word, huh? Spiritual pollution. Again, this presentation is the founder's view, not supporting any individual belief system. Okay? Number one. Look. It's one guy. Look how many guys. producing nothing but carbon monoxide in large amounts. Just producing carbon monoxide. That's all. So imagine every Hindu home is putting one incense. They call it in North India, they call it what? Dupi or Duptu, something like that. Huh? They call it that. They put one and they're burning. It burns for maybe about 20 minutes. And how much smoke is going up? All of this is carbon dioxide particles. Dust particles so small you cannot. This is incomplete combustion. There's nothing burning. It's like the mosquito coil. Of course, they put some smell. You feel smell, but all of this is just carbon monoxide and poisonous gas. Okay, and this can cause a lot of problem. And the Chinese are the worst. The Indians are nothing. The Indians are nothing. Indians are using toy. Chinese do mega toys. Look at the incense. This is the Indian one, okay? Chinese one goes round and round and round and round. Can be burning for a week. They burn there, it goes round and round and round and round until the end. They have no time to go and change. One fella run the whole thing. Can you imagine? I've seen joystick in Malaysia this big, and 5. The whole road was full of smoke. Can you imagine? And each one of them is about 7 or 8. Even when it rains, it's still burning because it's so huge. It's not a joke, my friend. It's not a joke. Sometimes I tell you that what mankind doing for nature is unimaginable. In the name of religion, the government cannot do anything. They cannot do anything. They just keep on burning and burning and burning. I had lots of pictures of that. I just have no time to find them. That's all today. I have a lot of pictures. You know, Malaysia, India, and all. Sometimes when you go to some of the Indian stalls, they put one more thing. It's so smelly and so much smoke down there. I wonder how this guy's lungs will be if he's standing there, he's working in front of it. No. Like that. Look. Goes on and around. See, starts from here, goes round and round and round until the end. You'll be burned for the whole week or maybe more than a week. Where's all the ash falling down? Look at this. Look at this place. Indian people, you also are toy lah. Toy. Look at this guys. Look at this toy. Look at this. Look at this. What are you doing? You're throwing her into the ocean. After prayers of Navaratri or whatever it is, you don't want her, you just throw her. Where all the plasticine, all the paint is now going into the ocean. Not little bit, huh? Not little bit. See how much? Watch. That's the work of your God. Even the tigers are there. Tiger or lion. Those are there. You think it's good? You treat this like this? So only 1 week only got and you chuck it away? Who started this? Was it ancient? Or somebody started 30 years ago or 20 years ago? One guy started and everybody followed and now it's a big thing. I don't think it was there a long time back. I think it was a very new. Look at the mess. Look at all the Ganesha. The great Ganesha is now lying down there in the beach, messing the whole beach. I went to Mumbai. I was so shocked to see the beach. So polluted. So dirty. Look. After the procession. It's 1 year. Next year coming again. Next year coming again. Can you imagine? This is the beginning. Look. Killing animals in the name of God. Killing animals in the name of God. Look. See how they're going to cut the goat. It's stuck there. See how they cut. And look at all the people watching. A poor animal. Can people be so torturous? It's a poor animal. What does he want? He wants to live. And he knows that he's going to die. And everybody's watching. It's like a show. I just wish some human beings are all being put like that with big giants. And come and catch all the humans and chop the head off. Look at this. One flare escaped. You know where is this? You know where is this? Nepal. Killing of buffaloes. You know what's the reason for that? The Nepalese believe that Shiva comes in a cow. So cow is a sacred animal, and if you kill a cow, you go to jail. But the buffalo comes for the Yemen. So if you kill all the buffaloes in Nepal, Yemen will not come. And they just kill and throw it like that. Not even eat it. Can you imagine? And one flare escape, two flare escape. It will be too small to kill. Look at the killing fields of buffaloes. And how will not nature be angry with you? How will all the nature beings of the buffaloes not be angry with you? At one point, it happened in November 2015, I think, 16 or something like that. This happened, I came to know. I called the Buffalo King. I said, what the hell are you doing? Why are your species being dying and they kill this country like that? So we gave them the power and they went. In January, there was an earthquake in Nepal, Kathmandu. Big earthquake. Big one. And then they said apparently they stopped killing the buffaloes. Apparently. But it still happened. It's a long picture. Can you imagine the number of buffaloes, my friend? Look at this. Imagine another 5 days from now how this place will look like. It's near the city. Who's going to take care of them? The infection, all the bacteria and everything else. Can you imagine what kind of place this will become? What's wrong with people? You think this is bad? This is bad? What about this? What are we? What are we? Are we such bad human beings? Did God create us to be like this? What is wrong? Thought form. Some idiot put his thought form. Real idiots. And they follow this thought form. And going on and on and on. And some are multiplying and multiplying. Getting stronger and stronger. That's the whole trouble. Huh? So when God gives you a tsunami, I'm very happy. Give something big thing. Rain and flood and all. Fine. Let it finish up these people. Let them all go. Start again fresh. Be born in a country where there is no religion. Be born in Africa. Be born somewhere in an island in Borneo where you live in the jungle. There's nothing but you live. You know the Red Indians? They don't kill things unnecessarily. They are nature people. They take what they need and thank the God. Thank Mother Earth. Mother Earth is their God. The Red Indians, I'm not joking. They nature and mother, they thank the Mother Earth. Thank the moons in the sky. Every animal they kill, they say is going to become a star. They take what they need to, not kill like this. So if another earthquake comes, let it come. Let it come. People have to change in their thoughts, not do this. Not shamans, but typical Red Indian people. People of the land, not the shamans. The people themselves. They don't take what they don't need. They take what they need. They kill, they need. They make the skin, make the house, and that's all. They don't go hunting, and kill all the buffaloes and kill everything. They don't do that. They are nature people. The Red Indians are nature people. Until the white people went there and messed up the whole thing. Hundreds of thousands of buffaloes are sacrificed for some religious ideology. That's all. Yama. That's it. Yama should not come to a country and we should not die. Only Shiva is allowed to come here. What kind of shit is this? Watch this.
But you
So imagine, guys, do we need to do things like that to find God? Do we need to do this thing that I'm talking about next one to find God? Do we have to do things like this? Like this, huh? Watch.
अब हम यहाँ चालू करेगा डर का बिजनेस. ये लग गया फैक्ट्री मां मशीन. ये हो गया थोड़ी सा इन्वेस्टमेंट. अब ये हो गया इनागुरेशन. अब देखना 15 मिनट में इन्वेस्टमेंट डबल. हो दवा शुरू. चाह का बिजनेस में कितना इन्वेस्टमेंट है. स्टोव, केटली, चाह, शक्कर, गिलास, थर्मस. और यहाँ एक दो पत्थर और लाइट की कंपास. वहाँ कस्टमर को बुलावे पड़ा है और यहाँ कस्टमर को भगावे पड़ा है. चला चला जल्दी करा. अरे दूसरों को भी जाना तो भाई चलो. वहाँ कस्टमर के आगे झुके पड़ा है और यहाँ कस्टमर आपके आगे झुकता है. बोलेगा बहुत ज्यादा डरा हुआ हो पूरा लेट जाता है. नाम नंबर वाला बिजनेस कर रहा है. डर का बिजनेस. वो समझ गया है कि जब डर गया तो बंद गया. तुम भी बहुत डरता है. दिखाओ सबका. धर्म के मामले में सवाल नहीं उठाते. ये विश्वास की बात है.
Another picky snot. I have a few snot in here, huh? Next one, like watch this, huh?
को दोहराना चाहता है लेकिन हम
टेलीफोन घुमाओ. वो हमारा धर्म जाने चाहते ना. पहले उनका पूछो कि उनका ही बच्चे लोग का कहा रहा.
अरे क्या किस तरह का मजाक हो रहा है यहाँ पर ये.
अरे घुमाओ फुलवा. पूछो उनका.
देखो उसके लिए भगवान से पूछने की जरूरत नहीं है हमें. इतना तो हम खुद ही बता सकते हैं. ये हिंदू है, ये ईसाई है, ये सिख है, ये जैन है और ये तुम्हारी बिरादरी की है.
जरा आप लोग अपना अपना नाम बताओ तपस्वी जी को. हेलो जी, सादा नाम सुखविंदर सिंह बेटी.
अस्सलामुअलैकुम. मेरा नाम अब्बास अली याकूब है.
जय जैन. मैं महावीर जैन. हाय, आई एम क्रिस्टोफर डिसूजा.
नमस्कार, मैं जगत जननी सानी.
कंफ्यूज आ गए. हम इस सबका ड्रेस अदला बदली कर दिया. समझ रहे ना आप. धर्म का कनेक्शन फैशन से है. हम समझाते. ये देखा. दाढ़ी, मोछ और पगड़ी तो सिख. निकल गई पगड़ी तो हिंदू और निकल गई मोछ तो मुसलमान. ये फर्क वो राम नंबर वाला डुप्लीकेट कर रहा है. असली का फर्क बनाता तो थप्पड़ लगा के बेचता है. कौन पप्पा आपके बाड़ी पे
मेरे
टुकड़ टुकड़ का देखा. कपड़े उतारो, चेक करो. शर्मा का है. चलो सब लोग कपड़ा उतारो और दिखाओ तपस्वी जी को. है कौन ठप्पा बाड़ी पर. कहाँ शर्मा रहे हो. चलो हम भी उतारता हूँ. ठीक.
Okay, now look what people have become themselves in the name of finding God. Look at that. Look at these people. They have to go up mountains to find God. And they cannot walk, they're too old. They're carried now. Look how they're carrying her. 4 guys to carry. You know how difficult it's up the mountain. Sometimes they have to go about 6-7 kilometers, even 10 kilometers. There's one I saw, they have to bring this guy up almost 5,500 stairs. Early morning you go, they will measure your weight and you're going to pay. He paid 8,000 rupees and 6 men was a big guy. It was almost 85 kilos. So 6 guys came to carry him up. It's not a joke. It's not a joke. Why? Is this God only in these kind of places? God is nowhere else? It's very sad, isn't it? And look, individual carrying them. And they say, oh, I must go to Kedarnath, I must go here, God is there, otherwise I will know it, I will not get my karma, I will go. All who did this? Who put his thought form to people? Look, each one is carrying one person. She's at least about 50 kilos, 55 kilos. And this man is putting a bucket and carrying her. It's not easy. Look at this. You know why they all become saints? Why they all become nuns? I have the feeling, or I must be sure, that they all were made to become nuns by some kind of way. Oh, you must be a nun, God is good, you must do service God. They want people to work free. They make them sannyasis in masjid or ashram, so they have free labor. 1 time food, 2 time food. They don't eat much. 1 time food, 2 time food. What is to eat? And then now work. Sweep the floor, write this work. They need a big organization to keep, and they cannot pay salary. They just become like ashram. You be with ashram and you work. That's all. I know one man who's working in Mount Abu. He gets nothing. He's an engineer. He works to take care of all the boilers and cooking the food and things like that. He works there for the service of mankind or whatever he calls it. And he doesn't have any money. And people, when they come, they just give some money and he gives the party. That's all. So people do that just to have them, because they have to run the church. They got to clean. They got to cook. They got to do many, many things. And now look at these people. They've all been shaped. All are females. All the females. How they become. See. Then they become nuns. Young children. Why? Because you live in an organization or something that you in your past life that you come and that's it. You have done something really wrong that today you have to become like this. Or just a coincidence. Your family cannot afford you and you become a monk. It's small children. All female girls, all female girls. So they will work in the place. They will do the work. They don't go to school. They just learn the mantras and mantras and mantras. And they recite mantras. They are made to. I still remember there was an Indian one home. So the home was run by a Guruji, a small Guruji, not a big Guruji. So what does is he get them up at 5 o'clock in the morning and make them recite mantras. So whenever there's any function, he take all the children to go down there and do the bhajans and the mantras and bring them back. And he charges those people for that ceremony or whatever it is, he charges them. But these kids get nothing. They just come and stay there. And this is what they do. It's so sad. So sad. Watch this, all my Jain friends don't get angry, Okay, my friend, all the Jain friends in this class, don't get angry. But this is the reality of life that I want to show everybody. Okay? Okay, agree, eh? But it's the reality of life, isn't it? Why? So ancient is good. Watch another PK movie.
भगवान कभी कुछ खाए के लिए देना चाहिए हम टोटल आउटपुट खर्च हो गए ये भगवान तो काम कर रहा था हम अपना घर जा सकता था भगवान हमारा रिमोट कंट्रोल चोरी हो गया वो दिखा दीजिए ना हम घर जाना चाहते हैं अच्छा भी भगवान का बैटरिया खत्म हो गई है का थोड़ी देर चले फिर लूट आ गए क्या क्या मतलब मतलब नया बैटरी लगा दो किधर लगता है चलो अरे भैया ऐसा बैटरी नहीं पड़ती तो काम काहे नहीं कर रहा मैन्युफैक्चरिंग डिफेक्ट है अरे कोई डिफेक्टिव पीस नहीं बनाते भाई हम ये भगवान को आप बनाए जी हाँ अपने हाथों से आप भगवान को बनाया कि भगवान आप भैया भगवान ने हम सबको बनाया है हमने तो सिर्फ इनकी मूर्तियां बनाई है काय बना हो तो उनकी मूर्त ताकि उनकी पूजा कर सके अपने सुख दुख की बातें कर सके कभी भीतर ढिलास बेटा पीट लेगा भगवान तक बात पहुंचा कैसे अरे भगवान को किसी ट्रांसमीटर की जरूरत नहीं पड़ती वो डायरेक्टली सुन लेता है डायरेक्टली सुनता है तो फिर ये मूर्त की क्या जरूरत है अरे क्या करूं इसका यार धंधा बंद करवाएगा क्या लेकिन प्रॉब्लम क्या है अरे भैया हमारा रिमोट चोरी हो गया है हम भगवान से मांग रहा हूँ तो बताओ जी नहीं कि कहाँ है सीखे है क्या मतलब अरे भैया चोरी से भगवान को कितना ओवरलोड करेगा चोर के पीछे भागेंगे क्या छोटे छोटे पैरों से ये अंदर जा बड़े भगवान है उनके पैर पकड़ ले और पास भागेंगे नारियल और कुछ पैसे दे देना उनका तेरा काम कर देंगे तो सुन निकाल सब नारियल और पैसा लेके वेट करना अपना अपना काम करवा देंगे पूरा 2 घंटा बाद हमारा नंबर है भगवान 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 हमारा रिपोर्ट वापस देना दो किधर है
अरे चलिए भाई
अरे भुजिया हमारा समझवा नहीं मिला अभी अरे सर देखिए ये हमारा काम नहीं कर रहे हैं हम फीस भी भर दिया आपका काम हो जाएगा चलिए काम हो जाएगा बेटा कब कैसे बता सकते हैं आपका काम हो जाएगा अरे लेकिन हमारा सामान कब मिलेगा टाइम बंद हो किया आप आगे चलिए अरे हम आगे निकल गए तो अपना सामान किसी और को खराब दिया तो ठीक है क्या अरे भाई साहब ये क्या कर रही है अरे लेकिन कहाँ मिलेगा सामान मेंटल हॉस्पिटल में मिलेगा आपको अरे पैसा कैसे पैसा यहाँ जमा कराया और डिलीवरी मेंटल हॉस्पिटल में निकालो कोई इसको अरे रसीद तो दे दो अरे रसीद तो दो भैया वो पूछेगा तो डिलीवरी के निकाल दिखाएगा चलिए चलिए अरे लेकिन
Can you reach God by praying to man? By praying to man. Okay? Again, remember this, Now, this man says, Guruve Saranam. That means surrender to God. No, surrender to me. I am the Guru. Surrender yourself to me. And that's it. I will take care of everything. It costs 10,000 Sing dollars to remove all karma. Surrender the money to me and I will take care of your karma. Can you imagine? Guruve Saranam. That means, Guru, I give myself totally to you. You take care of everything. Take everything for me. Whatever you want, I give it to you. Guruve Saranam. This is how he looks like. 10,000 ringgit, 10 Sing dollars to remove karma. Malaysia, I don't know. But Singapore, they have paid and they told me it costs 10,000 Sing dollars to remove karma. I said, that money, you can buy a house in India. You can buy a house in Malaysian village. Not in the city, but in a small village, you can buy a nice house. You can take, That's it. So sad, isn't it? It's very, very sad. It's very, very sad, man. Very, very sad. Like this. Look, watch, Watch. remember we were saying that the PK movie was shot in Art of Living ashram, and all the Art of Living devotees were asked to boycott the movie. Why is that so? They didn't know what was the end story, yeah? They just took a movie but didn't know the end story. End story was put all together and it became the whole story. Yeah. Yes, all of you should watch the movie. It's a big right opener, but don't watch it like a movie. Then you don't learn anything. Learn from the movie. Everything, they talk about all the religion and how the whole man system is done. But people cannot accept it. That's all. They're so stuck inside, they cannot come out of it. That's the whole trouble. Right. Okay, look at these guys. See how they all become gods. So when you people die, where will the soul go? That's the big question now. When you start doing these things, where will the soul go? Understand? They may not be there. I still remember one lady came and she was waiting for the guru. And the waiting, I said, why? Why? She said, no, I'm waiting for my guru to take me. I said, now, watch the guru. She started crying. Because the guru was begging in Africa. She was crying in tears. She then said, why? I said, that's what he did. That's what his karma, next karma will be. So please be careful, my friends. So don't think that whatever your guru is so great, and for you it's so great, for you. But with the eyes of God, that I sent you something here, and you come and become God here. So what will be karma for you in the next lifetime? Not the way you were born. So remember this. Look, Christmas, all the guys are here. Only one guy is Christian. All of them are not Christians. Look, a whole statue there. All praying and putting fire. And when you take a picture of fire, the fire will look something. Wow, the fire looks like something. The fire will burn. You can take click. Everything will be different. Because the fire is moving up and down. It makes them shape like a dragon. It makes the shape. It's just natural. Fires are natural, depending on the fuel that you use. Okay, you put a gas flame, you don't find that. Now, this guy is praying to himself. It's his statue. His statue. Look, the me in me is practicing the me to save me from me. To save me from me. He's praying to his own picture. This guru. Look at these guys. I don't think should give so much respect for our father and mother. Look at this guy. These guys they hide behind a cross and that's it. They don't say I am God. They say he's the God. He's the God. That's all. So they're fine. They don't get in trouble. They don't get in trouble. They don't get in trouble. Always it's just this cross. You never see this picture of this person putting garland and praying. Never. It's always this guy. So they're promoting only the cross and Jesus Christ. That's it. You see, all the cross will be there. No. Look at this. Always may not open new doors. Remember, you might have lots of things about your always. You always may not open new doors. Remember this. So if you want to open new doors, start looking outside, look at nature, look at Mother Earth, and figure out what can I do? What can I do in this lifetime to balance my karma and do more good things and move up the ladder? That's what you should do. Okay? Look, this is what you should start doing. Nature, Mother Nature, the sun. Bless the sun, bless the ocean, bless the sky, bring rain into Mother Earth, let's fertile the land. Do that. Ask forgiveness for whatever wrong thing you have done, your family has done, or every person has done towards nature. Doesn't matter whether male or female, you're still child of Mother Earth. Mother Earth built this body for you through many, many ways. Okay? Right. Even children. Children can be very beautiful. And start with the children about nature. Take them out, look at the tree, do divine fire, start doing things like that. Simple things, nothing complicated. Look. plant a tree. Plant more trees. People in some countries must plant lots and lots of trees. So they grow up and they be one in Mother Earth. They give us oxygen, they remove carbon dioxide. Plant some fruit trees. At least the animal can eat them. You don't want to eat them, it's fine. At least the animals will eat them. Okay? Right. Change the ways for your soul. Change your ways for your soul. Not for your mind. Change them for your soul. Because your soul is the one that's going to go up tomorrow. Give your soul a chance. Give your soul a chance. Thank you. Again, thank you very much to all the contributors of Borobudur, and thank you. Okay, guys, we are finished today. Wow, it's exactly 3 hours workshop today. We started very early today, huh? So now, any questions we have to ask? No blessings today. Blessing will be tomorrow on our new moon. Okay, so all of you, please ask any questions on my number 504 number. If any questions, we will answer them. If there's any. Muslims eat only animals cut in the halal way. That is why they cut through half and along with the important nerve which connects. Madam, we are talking about 2000 years ago, 1400 years ago. Okay, madam? We are not talking about now. Okay, now you got halal and all. Those days, it was just cutting with the words of the mouth. Okay, madam, huh? Right. Which connects the brain so the animal doesn't feel pain. It removes all blood and only the animal is out. Madam, when you cut any animal, there'll be pain. Any animal. Especially when you start draining the blood from the body. There's no such thing as no pain. You tie them up. You tie them up and you cut, you're slowly bleeding them. When you bleed them, the heart will stop, the animal will suffer. You try removing the legs and start cutting it and see what happens. Whether it will kick you guys or not. Neck has got no proper neck. Everything about Muslim, they follow the Jews. They were started off from the Jews. In fact, your Quran has got Abraham, you have got Ismail, you got Moses. Everybody's there. Even Jesus Christ is in the Quran. Even Jesus Christ. They follow the whole thing and they follow the whole thing, madam. That's all. They also pray to one God. The Jews had the Old Testament, the Christians the New Testament. That's all. So they took some from there and do it. And Muhammad's name is very little mentioned there. The same angel Gabriel. They got Jibreel. Madam, these all are new ones colon cancer. Those days people never knew about cancer. All these new thing. I'm talking about 1,400 years ago when Islam was founded. Okay, madam. We go beyond that. The Jews don't eat pork also. The Jews circumcise. So does the Muslim. The Christians don't circumcise. Only the Jews circumcise. Okay, madam. Lots of things in common, madam. Okay. As per YIKI, Wiki. They put a lot of things, madam. Huh? Let's go back 1,400 years ago. What happened? Moses was 3,000 years ago. Jesus was 2,500 years ago. Okay. Okay, guys, look, I don't have much question here. So no blessings today. Blessings will be tomorrow during our new moon blessing. Okay, guys, thank you very much. See you all tomorrow at 8 p.m. for blessing. At 9 o'clock sharp, we will do our full moon blessing. We will see what we're going to talk tomorrow, okay? Thank you. See you guys tomorrow. Good night, everybody. Sweet dreams. I hope you guys enjoy the class. So don't get offended if I did something wrong. I said something against your beliefs. I'm not here for your mind. I'm here for your soul. All these teachings are here for your soul, not for your mind. Some of you may be fans of these gurus here. I'm very sorry if I hurt you in any way. Not intentionally. We have talked about everything, okay? Tomorrow, dancing moon. Who said dancing moon tomorrow? Yes, Moni, please ask forgiveness from your baptism. Your soul did not accept that. That's what problem you're having now. Okay? Let them be, madam. Thank you so much. Totally eye-opener. Some people are stubborn to understand. Yes, they cannot understand, madam, because they are doing this for so many years. They cannot just throw them away. Let it be. We are not interested. I teach, I go away. That's all. What's the true story of Jesus Christ? 10, 20, 30, 40% truth. That's all not truth, madam. Only 40% of Jesus Christ is truth. That's all not truth. He didn't die in the cross. Mother is not a virgin. Okay, madam? Okay, guys. I'm really very, very hungry. I got to find and put something in my stomach. Thank you very much. Earth forgiving tomorrow. Not today. Arna, heal the stomach. Body very acidic. No carbs. Heal the stomach, please. Okay guys, good night everybody. See you all tomorrow at 8 p.m. Thank you, thank you, thank you.